Hello.
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 Hi.
Can everybody hear us?
Hope so.
I guess I should point out that today, we beat the game the last stream that we did.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, no, it's DLC, right?
Okay. We beat the game the last stream that we did, and just today, Capcom decided to announce that Deviljho was coming to the PC. And everybody was like, oh shit, Deviljho's coming, and they went, yeah, it's gonna come tomorrow, and people were like, oh fuck, that was short notice. And then out of all of my friends, I think I was the only person who decided to check time zones and realized that Capcom announced it for September 6th at 0 UTC, which is midnight UTC, which is 5 p.m. on the West Coast today.
Is that the same as Greenwich Median Time or
I
whatever?
I think so. I don't think anybody uses UTC.
Yeah,
Or at least I didn't think they did.
I don't know what it actually relates to.
So Deviljho was out already, despite the fact that they announced it for tomorrow.
Yeah. And it's
also, yeah, somebody said in chat they're fast tracking the PC releases for DLC, and it's like, because they super are.
These things have already happened for console, right?
So for the other consoles, these came out unbelievably within 2 or 3 months, I think. And with PC, it's like, no, it's just here now. Here you go. And it was like, oh, okay, thanks.
Well, to be fair,
great.
the content just had to be converted over to the whatever code differences there are.
Yes, and there was a lot of arguments made for oh, well, the game is completely different though. We can't do that. That's not going to be viable. And then it was totally fucking viable, and everybody saw that coming and was like, yeah, the PC version of this game released with all the same problems that the console version had.
Yeah, and even if they had to code completely new stuff, they still had the 3D models and all of the plans and general idea of the physics and stuff. They just need to rewrite.
You barely have to change any of that. Binoculars, trank bomb, flash pod. I'm not going to need an antidote. I'll take that. I'm going to take another trap, just in case.
Wait, when do you add binoculars?
I literally just bought those as we were talking.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I've been attending to
it's fine. It's
chat,
fine.
Except not.
Yeah.
That's my excuse for not paying attention.
I know. You need to choose one of those things to actually do.
I can choose to not pay attention to anything at all.
I guess.
I can just fall asleep here.
Okay, hold on. Immunizer, cool drink. I'm definitely gonna want might potions, but I don't know if I have what it takes to make them. For demon drug, not might potion.
Hi, Busters. I also carry antidote everywhere. If nothing else, you might accidentally run into a poison plant.
Yeah, alright, fine. Jeez, whiny babies and your antidote.
Whiny babies sitting there while I'm poisoned. I'm about to die.
I want a bottle of antidote because I'm poisoned.
I got bit by a snake. That's you.
Okay,
that's you right now.
Yeah. Well, that's you right now.
No, I actually got bit by a snake.
No,
apparently.
you didn't.
No. I've never been that close to a real snake.
Garon, Baroth, Radian. So, the thing that it suggested that people do is wait until they get an investigation. I'm assuming they meant an expedition, not an investigation, but I could be wrong, so I'm going to go down and check. That had a question mark monster in it. And if you see a question mark monster, that means that you have the possibility of a Deviljho showing up. So that's what we're going to try and do, is try and force Deviljho a little bit.
Yeah.
Because, thanks for telling me. Okay. Tempered monsters. They're really strong versions of certain monsters. Not really G rank, but they're getting there, I guess would be a nice way to put it. It won't tell me that there's a Deviljho in it, probably. Because we haven't seen
You
one,
might need to activate them and then see them on the investigation selects on the actual quest board.
Maybe.
I would suggest just putting on some of the weird stuff because you
I'll have to unregister a bunch of these.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Like,
who cares?
I'm just thinking about it. Like, if I do that, I'm gonna have to unregister all of my bugs.
Yeah, you don't need to slay 20,000 Hornitars.
Maybe not. These are all low rank anyway. I should probably just get rid of all of these, to be honest.
Yeah, if you want. I mean, they're easy money, but they'll just sit around and be easy money.
They're just gonna sit around and exist. I don't really need them. At the end of the day,
Deviljho is the devil. I've never met him.
Yeah, he's a nice enough guy. Not really. He's actually horrible.
Apparently, he's a pickle.
Yeah, a lot of people call him Pickle. That's literally just shorthand. If you're talking about Deviljho, people usually just call him Pickle, and that's it. Like, as though that's a real name. It's not, but they call him that.
It could be a real name.
Like, let's see. What is this? Oh my god. Betelgeuse, etc. And sorry, Basil Goose. It's Buttercup. And it looks like is that a Giratotus?
That's a Lavasia.
Oh, gross. Uragan, Azurathalos, 10 Gastrodon, Gadjao.
Are those high rank Gadjaos?
Yeah, they're 6 stars.
Okay.
Lavasioth, this, that. Oh no, not Lavasioth. I'm just picking up the easy ones real quick.
So you can just see them all.
Yeah, so that I can see a bunch of them. Hunt all targets. Shamos. Rodabon, Shamos. That's actually not that hard, but I'm just going to set that aside for a minute. Vespoid, Gadjao.
Ah, interesting. Some of them say slay instead of just hunt.
Yeah, that's weird.
It makes sense for like Vespoids and stuff because you can't really capture those. Yeah. But it said it for some of the big monsters. I think I saw.
Huh. So instead of hunt, they literally just want you to kill it.
Yeah, slay. Yeah, oh wait. Well, you can't capture that. Maybe that's it. So they say slay if you don't have the capture option.
Yeah, and if you confused the hell out of me for a second. Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
Well, I'm glad I had you check.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, like I guess if capturing isn't an option, it's just slay. But if both are there, it's hunt.
Yeah, Giratotus is fine. Vespoids are okay. Anjanath is probably fine. I'll put him in that. I'm literally just going through and going like, what could I slay with my eyes closed, and picking that real quick.
Most of these things.
Yeah, I am gonna go to. There's a way to sort these, right? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sort them by quest rank.
Fafnir suggested sort by target.
Sort by target?
Yeah.
That could be interesting, but I don't think he's gonna show up on
should
here.
Be an option?
No, it isn't.
Huh. Well, no, there they are. They're just separate.
Yeah.
Gadjao,
they're just on their own, yeah. Reward money, special rewards, completion conditions, locale information. Yeah, I'm just going to check some of these real quick up at the board, and we'll see if any of these have the thing.
There's a board in the other direction.
They're super easy. You're super right. My bad.
It's okay.
I never think about this stupid one, but yeah, you're right.
Oh, I use this one constantly. Sometimes I just put my shit in the box.
What events are going on right now?
Just the standard stuff. Wiggler events got like another day. Yeah. I got my second character up to.
Why would you ever do this one?
For the 30,000 Zenny and presumably a ton
even that much Zenny.
Reward stuff, materials.
I guess. Okay, yeah.
Other monsters seems pretty. Oh, okay.
Oh, was there a weird one?
I saw a fourth thing up. Nah, it's just Angelica. Why are they even counting that?
Yeah, if you see anything that is just like a question mark,
yes.
Yeah, let me know. Because that's what I'm looking for. Although some of these have weird... Oh, it's the time limits. Okay, I was like, wait, some of them look strange. I'm not seeing anything. What I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm just gonna do one of the optionals. And then I'll just, I don't know, like, try again in a minute.
Yeah, you've got a bunch of optionals that you just never did, so you might as well.
Yeah, I do.
You never delivered cactuses?
Apparently?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, is that this one here?
Yeah, just pick some cactus. That's...
Is it just normal cactus?
Yeah.
Why the fuck did I never do this?
This is not high rank, though, so...
Yeah, it's cactuses.
Yeah, like if you wanted Deviljho to show up here, he probably won't.
You know what? That's a good point. I should actually check in some of the higher rank stuff.
Because there's still stuff.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Tips.
Not so much forgotten fossils are one of the stupid ones, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just a thing you pick up out of a harvest point.
Yeah.
Tips for fast tracking a character up to high rank so you can do things like get the Wiggler hat.
Yes.
Once you've gone through a mission once and lost or quit or whatever, if you're hitting a wall like with the Anjanath or the Diablos, the Diablos is a big one. Go into joining a quest and then find someone else's SOS flare. Which doesn't matter whose. But then you can like specifically search for a certain monster, hop into someone else's SOS, and if it's the mission's been going on for less than 10 minutes, you can still get rewards and it still counts for you. And then there's a fairly good chance that when you get in there, some other person who's already high rank has just blown the monster away. Like, people are just going in and helping out lower characters.
I'm gonna say something, and I don't want to sound like super mean when I say this. It's really not nice that you did that. Yeah, it's kind of cheap, but
Look,
B, I kind of wish that you had been reading the chat, because somebody told me to not forget my login bonuses, and I totally forgot them.
Oh, well, then we'll get it in a second.
Yeah, we will. It's just like, I just realized, and I'm like, oh shit, if I had been aware.
Look, I've beaten Diablos once on my own,
yeah,
so I know I can do it. But if you just need to get your character to high rank, there are people willing to help just going in and blowing the shit out of, Diablos or whoever.
I'm honestly getting sick and tired of my purple pants.
I wear purple pants in real life, so maybe I'm biased in favor of purple pants.
Because it's just, I keep seeing them from certain angles. I might want to make pants next. That might be something that I work on, is like a pants quest. Because I just keep seeing them, and I keep thinking, wow, it looks like I'm wearing tights, and they're terrible. they're super dumb looking.
Well, if you wore
horrible
purple
pants.
If you wore purple tights in real life, I think you look pretty good.
I think I look like an idiot.
Well, I think you're pretty handsome regardless.
Yeah, well.
So it wouldn't be affected by the presence of purple tights.
Whatever. No, these pants, though, look at them. They're super, super skin tight, bright purple pants. And they just look goofy as all hell.
Yeah.
I have to go after the gastro whatevers, right? Yeah, I do. It says up in the top left-hand corner, or right-hand corner. Jeez.
Yep, these guys.
Yeah, these guys specifically.
Who we didn't get a weird, unique, single item set off of these guys, right?
Actually, we did. I forget what it was, but I swear to God we did.
Okay.
I just don't remember what it was. I want to say it's the torso? I
Maybe.
think it might be the torso.
I think I remember that the waistcoat was the Barnos, which is the winged drake thingies.
Yeah, well, there's a bunch of the weird little hairy weird monsters. That's a very bad description given for anything. These things and things like them, the small monsters, all have their own little sets that kind of fit together, because I don't think any of them double up on parts. But I honestly could be wrong about that part specifically. Not sure. But yeah, this guy totally does. That's not what I want.
You do not want to bully that.
Not while I'm doing this. But the problem is that I have to stand right in the lava to carve that guy.
Yeah.
So I got to stand in the lava to carve this monster, and then my feet burn off, and that's the end of it.
I hope that they eventually just fill out those armor sets, but I know they're not gonna, but that would be nice DLC if you suddenly got, like, Kestodon as a full set, Gadjo as a full set.
I mean, maybe.
They don't have to be amazing.
I don't think it's going to happen, to be honest. I think if it was, it would have happened on console already. There's a lot of monsters in traditional Monster Hunter that kind of do that, though, where they just don't have a full set for their stuff. It's okay, it happens. Renaplos in Try, which I think is your basis for thinking about that kind of stuff, was, like, very unique in that I think that may have been the only time that was actually a thing that happened.
You mean like how, like, the Bonobras had a
set? Like, okay, Bonobras have a set, but Renaplos, which are just an herbivore.
That's true.
I think Try was the only game that gave traditional just, this is an herbivore, its own set, and I think it was just...
Yeah, and it's bullshit that doesn't happen more. Like, they don't even have to be, like, good stat-wise. It's just like, oh, you've come to a new area, a bunch of the big monsters are too strong, here's something small, and you can just sort of inch your way up to being able to fight the big stuff. And it looks good just to have some fun armor. Maybe give it a weird ability. I think... I don't remember for sure. I think the Renaplos armor gave you, like resistance to mud or something.
I literally don't remember.
I don't remember.
It may have been.
Because that was a status ailment, was getting too covered in mud. Because of broths. Because that's where they first showed up.
Well, in Try, yes.
Yeah.
I think the Renaplos stuff may have been anti-mud. I know it just had generally okay defenses as well. Like, there were a lot of people who wore that from the top to the bottom of the game. Like, they literally just wore that and nothing else.
Or what? I was looking
Renaplos.
at the... Okay. I thought so, but I looked at the chat to just keep track of it.
it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah. It's like, the Renaplos armor was good.
Yeah, it was okay. Yeah. It looked... The female Renaplos armor looked really good. The male was kind of wishy-washy.
Well, it was like a weird steampunk robot thing, kind of.
No, it wasn't. It was a diving suit, like an old-timey diving suit.
Maybe I'm
thinking it had valves
and
shit on it.
The gunner version was... I don't know.
I don't know, but I know that the...
One of them looked like an oven, like a cast iron stove.
Yeah, like an old-timey diving suit.
No, those things don't look alike. But there were two versions. Like, there was the Blade Master was bear and the gunner was cat for the female.
For female armor, yeah. For the male stuff, I swear to God, it was old-timey diving suit and different, uglier old-timey diving suit.
Maybe.
Oh. Well,
this
you're on my shit list. Well, nobody gets off my shit list.
Yeah.
They're there forever.
Even in death,
they are on my shit list. It's what they get for, getting on it to begin with.
What's great is that you're not even that spiteful.
No, not really.
Once someone's on my shit list, even if I remove them, they're stained forever.
Yeah.
Nah, with monsters, I forgive monsters immediately.
I will forgive no one and nothing. Except everyone. And everything.
You're nice to people and you bully toads. I bully people and I'm nice to toads.
Oh, neat. That's exploding.
It's
just a thing exploding there. And fair enough, if you gotta, you gotta.
Yeah, that wasn't an effect of something, was it?
No. It was just sometimes I think the lava in there just goes off.
Okay.
This one's slightly bigger than the others.
It's probably like how sometimes there's slightly lighter colors for Jaggers and stuff.
Maybe. It could also be that it's like an alpha Gastrodon, or whatever the fuck these things are called.
Gastodon.
Gastodon? Yeah. I keep thinking it's Gastrodon, like the Pokemon.
Yeah, because it's more or less that, except this thing's nothing like that.
For the name, it's more or less that. Yeah, the design is nothing like Gastrodon is like a giant sea slug. So yeah. Actually, I think that might have been the second bigger one that I killed because I've gotten at least no, okay, I guess they all just drop horns.
Kind of random.
Yeah, fair enough. I thought that they were all dropping carapaces except for the big ones were dropping horns. It's like, no, all of them drop everything. It's just random. All right. Well, we'll after this go and check and see if anything has a question mark showing up in it. which was the plan.
Does it change from, like... Do the positions of things refresh in the investigations on the map if you've gone and done another quest?
I have no idea.
Yeah, me neither.
I know for the investigations, like, or not the investigation, for the expeditions, things will totally drop out and then come back in. And it depends on like the time of day.
The expedition map.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
But I think it changes when you hit this particular screen. I think it changes.
Huh, okay.
So I don't think it changes once you actually hit it. I think you have to go through an entire mission in order to reset the whole thing. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Hit my login bonus this time.
I forgot again.
Yeah. Get back them vouchers. Get a couple of extra flash pods. That's really nice.
Yeah, because you do use them occasionally.
I do. I didn't use them. Oh shit!
Did you see on the side it said Deviljho sighting?
No.
Yeah, on the side with all. First of all, your tail raiders came back.
Okay, cool.
But then it said check the expedition thing.
Oh well, there's a question mark right there.
You want to just jump right in?
Maybe. Depends. Let me see if I can get him in an area that isn't Wildspire.
Why?
No. Wildspire is probably the better of them all.
Yeah, it said he was in the Highlands, but Highlands is annoying to navigate.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, yeah, it's not that big a deal. I could just do it here instead. And it's like, no, actually, Wildspire is a hell of a lot better. I think there's a part of my brain that thinks that if you go to the Wildspire, you need cool drinks.
Nope.
Because it used to be that if you went to the desert area, you would have to bring cool drinks with you, and that's not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, right, I forgot. This game, like, completely gutted the cool and hot drink system.
They destroyed your meme. I know.
They did. I hate it. I want my hot drinks, because they really get me going. And I don't even think you can make hot drinks in this game.
Yeah. Well... You could, in theory, take a cold drink and, like, stick it in the lava.
Antidote stays. Sure. Yeah. Alright, like that. That sounds like a terrible idea, by the way.
Yeah.
Considering that cold drinks are made from, like, mushrooms, it sounds like it's maybe a really healthy snack, but a very terrible hot drink.
Yeah.
Let's see. Pay with points.
You could just drink blood. That's usually warm.
I mean, I guess. Sure. Let's see. Any good daily skills? No. Okay. I think what I'm going to go with is the Chef's Choice. Because that has the most fresh shit in it right now. I forgot Tao was a little bride, by the way.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is. I think that's about all I really need to do before I go on this. Like,
they should have made it
honestly.
so that you had like a little groom outfit for your character.
I would be willing to bet that maybe there is a version of that, but that they don't immediately tell you what it's going to be. Like,
so you can marry your cat.
Like that. No, not so you can marry your cat.
Well, that would match. It would be cute.
Well, I'm also willing to bet that the female armor for the final boss is probably also a little bride's gown.
Probably. I'm nowhere near there. Yeah. I just got into high rank.
I don't even think your other character is anywhere near there.
No,
right now.
They're about the same right now.
Yeah. There's something out there. Picking up these stones real fast. It's
probably endemic life lady.
Probably. Let's see,
like
shall
her. We? Yeah, that's her.
Is that the zoom? Yeah.
Obsessing over ants or whatever.
Yeah, check it out. She's obsessing over ants. Somebody had reminded me that binoculars were a thing in this game. They have been super unuseful in every Monster Hunter game ever. And this is the game where they could be the most interesting. And it's like, oh, nobody uses them anymore because nobody has used them in like 6 generations. Why the fuck would you ever use those? Something is angry.
Okay.
Was what I was about to say. Well, hey there, Mr. Joe.
He looks less like a pickle and more like a crow.
Oh no, he's a pickle. He's a big green spiny man. If you cut off his tail, it's literally just a large pickle. He's gonna whoop my ass, I'm all but certain of it. See if I could just find footprints or something.
He's got one of them mouths that's like the photoshops of a horse with a dog's mouth.
Yeah, he is.
One of those cursed mouths.
Yeah, he has a very terrifying general body appearance. And he'll eat literally everything. He's walking around here killing shit so that he can eat it. He is never not full. Deviljho is angry at all times and never actually wants to not be angry.
So, you think he can show up at the same time as Betelgeuse?
Oh, I bet you like money he can show up at the same time as Betelgeuse. Despite the fact that, yes, they fill the same niche in an ecosystem, they're the random monster that just shows up to beat your ass.
How did you make that mount?
I keep telling you, as long as like you're at a slightly, as long as you're doing the jump hit.
That's not what I'm asking. I couldn't even see you jump. You were like behind his tail for a second.
Yeah. Like I've done jumping attacks off of ledges that were like a foot onto a monster that's higher than me, hit it in the foot instead of like anywhere else, and landed on its back. Like this game doesn't care when it comes to mounting, not that much, to be honest.
Yeah.
Let's see if he's okay with this. All right. So one of the things you got to worry about when it comes to Deviljho with his tail is that he will eat his own tail.
Oh.
So if you knock it off, you have to make goddamn certain that he is not in the same area.
Oh,
and he
red.
is not hungry enough to go after it. Yeah, and he's glowing red because he's real pissed.
He's all swollen.
He gets worse. This is actually an okay version of him. In other games, there's this version of Deviljho called Savage Deviljho, where he'll start to get like this, and then clouds of black fire appear around his face, and his eyes start glowing, and he literally just turns into, like, the fucking Satan on two legs. He becomes Dragon Elemental. Like, it's him. That's what he is. Also, he's got some of the best music in the game, but this version of his song is not very good. He has almost a Dragon Quest theme.
Yeah, it mostly just sounds like an orchestra.
Yeah. I got some of his footprints. That was worth a lot, actually. Holy shit. I wonder if I broke something on him? Maybe it's just because I've been watching him or something? Weird. Yeah, this is Deviljho, though. This is how he is. I think this is probably an easier version of normal Deviljho, I'm gonna say, because normally if you're in high rank or G rank for Deviljho, you'll get to the point where, like, especially in new games, they gave him this thing in 4U and onward, where he was able to, is that a Rodobon print?
Raytheon.
Huh.
With the threat level purple.
Yeah. They gave him this thing that he could do in those games, and I've not seen him do it yet here, where he basically was given, like, fire breath, but he just shoots dragon. Like, just elemental dragon. And there's a version of it that he gets in 4U and on, where he can hold his breath. So he'll look like he's going to shoot it, and then he'll stop, get up on his tippy toes, and there it is. He'll stop halfway through it, get up on his tippy toes, and then run around, and then maybe shoot it at you. Like, he just has the choice of maybe not doing it. I really want Savage back, though. This is cool, but, like, normal Deviljho is like...
You're not quite ready for him, it seems.
No. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just keep dying against him, to be totally and completely honest.
You're gonna go until
it's an expedition.
Like, yeah, you're just gonna go until he dies.
Yeah, or until I get bored with it,
okay.
which might happen, and then I'll do an
angry.
actual quest for him. I mean, some big part of this is that I probably should have grabbed a bunch of bitter bugs or something, but I'm actually getting them while I'm here, so.
Oh, right, to make
sort of win-win.
catalysts from.
Yes.
Right, I remembered last time that you needed bitter bugs, and I was like, what did you need them for or something?
I think I've also been making them,
The
the
botanical guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I even going the right way?
You'll end up there eventually.
Probably. Let me just mark him on my thing so that my bugs will take me there.
Yeah.
Show me to Devil... Oh, okay.
Like, you could have gone around.
Thanks, bugs.
So it's no worries. But then again, I think I've gotten more familiar with these maps than you.
Yeah, probably. I'm still not really 100% sure where the hell I am half the time.
Yeah, is it because you only play on stream, so you're playing it
So I'm
less?
playing it way less, yeah. That's probably what it is.
You should just make a secret second character that you don't play on stream. Just for doing, just for slumming it.
Nah, I'm fine with this. This is actually fine.
Okay, if you're sure.
Is he fighting something? Oh, that's a Raytheon.
Okay.
She's gonna get fucked up. He is way stronger than she is. That was not what I had meant to do. Shit.
I mean...
That was a waste of a trap.
It's here.
Oh, is he already off? Okay. Alright then. Let's use this and take a look at him, shall we? This is him while he's calm. This is him not being, like, fucking mad. Let's see. He still looks absolutely horrifying. No, he doesn't. That's just him. That's just how he is. He is... Yeah, I'm positive. I'm way the hell over here.
Okay.
I am going to hit him with a rock, though.
Gonna get him into that trap since it's down?
Yeah, I figure since I've already got it down, I may as well, right?
Yeah.
Now he sees me, because I took my thing off.
Alright. Come here, you stupid.
Yeah, come here, you stupid. Where was the trap?
Is that not it?
Might be.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Something people should know, in case you don't know yet, if you get him into a pitfall, don't expect him not to hit you. He totally hits things in pitfalls.
Does?
I think so, yes. If I remember correctly, I believe that is like basically his one skill is that if he's in a pitfall, he will totally fuck you up from that pitfall. He does not care. He's just very displeased about being in the pitfall.
Oh, that Radiant's back.
Okay, well maybe she'll help. Possibly.
Or maybe you'll have to help her.
Either way. I'm okay with both things. Okay, good. He's just gonna flip out for a little bit.
If you help the Radiant, does that mean that she's your friend now?
Bandit mantle. Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, he can still see you in that one.
No, he can't. He's blind.
Well,
he just jumped and happened to hit me.
He can still detect you.
I don't know if he can. I think he's just...
Through
well,
sound
maybe.
and smell.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Because I'm assuming at the very least they can tell if you're making noise, right?
Well, you'd expect so, anyway. With Deviljho, typically what I would suggest is, like, make sure that you know how his feet move and then sit underneath him. But, truthfully, in this game, I might just avoid being underneath him. Because he might just keep doing that, to be honest. He's also got a stomp, so you have to be very careful. I think he's one of the only monsters that has something like that. Where it's like, okay, well, if you're underneath him, at all times, he is a danger.
How come you didn't go for the bigger wasp?
Because I'm not healing all the way with the other thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that Mega Potion was not enough. And I knew it wasn't going to be enough.
Doing that dive into the water looked weird.
Yeah, it looks a little strange.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that did not get him. Ah, fuck. I was hoping that would actually hit. Okay. Let's see here. No?
Nope.
Okay.
He's just spun the wrong way every time, I guess.
He's enraged right now, so you might not be able to flash him. I don't know. Sometimes that is a rule with certain monsters, and I wouldn't be surprised if they, made that a rule for him right now. And yes, he does dragon damage, so now I'm Dragon Blade.
And that gets rid of your bonuses?
Yeah, it's elemental bonuses and then just general bonuses as well, I believe. I probably should have had Tao come in here with the horn on. instead of whatever the hell she's wearing. I forget.
I don't remember.
I think it might be like the weird
the
little
plunder blade.
Yeah, the plunder blade. Blunder
Sick
blade.
burn.
Yeah, right. To my own cat.
Well, joke's on you, cats don't feel shame.
Yeah. No, I suppose they don't.
You tell your cat that they're a blunderer, and they're just like, well, can I blunder
There
into
we
some
go.
lasagna? I hate Mondays.
Oh, fuck. He's really mad, though.
Can you pop Chloe's
That's
bits?
no, that's just his body. It's
Yeah.
like that fire comes out from the inside or whatever. Like
Right, so if you popped it,
know.
you'd hurt yourself.
Well,
Because it
if you popped it, it would be literally carving into like the core of his body.
Right.
That's probably like his heart.
I mean, you're trying to kill him.
There's a Baroth here.
Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, right? Like, that Baroth is dead. Oh, fuck. Come on, bud. I'm trying to get this shit done. Why you gotta be in my ass? Ah.
What are
Dick
those-
Baroth.
What does that glow?
An item, it looks like.
Neat.
Probably something that I knocked off of him.
Yeah, Deviljho
Yep.
material. I wonder if it's
Luminous
glowing.
scale.
Glowing
Well, I did
yellow
get the-
because of the bandit mantle.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I got the bandit mantle. Oh, come on, dude. Why are you coming after me? What the fuck?
He can't tell the difference.
Oh, what a dick.
I think Baroths just like they're like rhinos. I think they just can't see too well.
Oh, fucking asshole, though. I'm not even after you, you jerk. Bag of billowing muddy dicks? Fuck.
Ew. Now I'm imagining that.
You shouldn't imagine that.
You
That's
shouldn't have
gross.
said it then.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Billowing.
Let's see, he goes this way. Yeah, well, he keeps doing that thing where he's shooting steam out of his face.
But okay.
I mean, come on, it's billowing.
Yeah, but a bag of billowing muddy dicks. You said it first, so I'm allowed to say it. So.
I guess, yeah.
Oh. Like I'm just imagining it's just they're like if something's billowing in a bag, I'd consider it less billowing and more pulsating.
Maybe. Okay, quit talking now, please.
God.
Like, Jesus. I know I said it first, but you're making it too much.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
I'm very hurt now. Okay, yeah. And he will not give you a lot of time to think about it. He will come after you.
Yeah, thankfully you can potion run.
A little bit. It's still not going to help because he's very fast, actually. Deviljho is one of those weirdly quick monsters.
It's not that weird.
Yeah,
It's
well,
got big legs.
He was very much, for a long time, he was the only Tyrannosaurus-like monster that they had.
Now, like half of the monsters are
Yeah, right? Like,
Tyrannosaurs.
this game kind of introduced a bunch of them. But,
Well, I mean, it's Anjanath. What else?
I don't know. I guess maybe Anjanath is it, but still.
and it's
I
way
mean,
more T-Rex than he is.
Yeah, no, it's all but literally like a T-Rex. Here you go.
Yeah, I think that might just be it, actually.
Are they fighting? Should I stay back?
Yeah, just let
Like,
this
put on a
Baroth
Gilly
get
mantle?
et by him.
You get all ed up.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't care about the Baroth at all.
Huh.
If the Baroth was really hurt, he'd probably care about it. Oh my god, why are all of
Okay.
you here?
This is one weird convention.
Yeah, okay, so every large monster in this entire zone is all in the same fucking place. None of them care about each other either. Until they do, I guess.
Raytheon cares.
Well, Raytheon cares now. Leave me alone, Baroth. Go away.
He's just going. He's just leaving. Giratodus is in the building.
Oh, boy.
All your favorite
I know.
celebrities.
Like a fucking reunion of some sort.
Yeah. All of the brightest stars of the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Jesus.
Classic dinosaurs on radio.
It's
Radio
something. Okay,
Hundera.
okay, shush. You're taking it. I don't know where you're taking it, but it's not
Me
good.
either. I'm just doing it.
Okay.
They all just looked at him and left.
Gotcha. Oh,
Ooh.
fuck.
At least he's staying near this jumpable platform.
Yeah, the only problem is that he's at such an angle that... Oh, that actually counted. Cool. He's at such an angle that I can't quite jump off and hit him because he's taking up some of this space as well.
I thought you can hit him from any jump.
You can. I can't jump if he's blocking the rock.
Okay.
That's my main issue here, is that half the time I go to jump, I'm running into him instead. So,
And he's
like
got
this
a
here.
real
There we go.
palpable fleshiness to him.
Yeah, he
Run
does.
Into him. It feels like...
He's got very thick legs. Like, really shapely legs for a dinosaur for some strange reason.
Hey, Broth.
Broth, leave me the fuck alone, dude!
It looks like if you touched him, it'd be rubbery and your hand would sink in.
Yeah, for Pickle?
Yeah.
Yes. For Deviljho, yeah. That's basically Deviljho's skin type, I'm sure. It's just horrible rubbery with spines all over it.
Yeah, like a tire. Like
Yeah.
when you're in like
I can see that.
when you're a kid in a playground and they've got like tires on chains for
Fucking
you to
hell.
screw around with.
Yeah.
Except that he's not collecting quite as much water.
Yeah, mostly not.
The fatal flaw of those is that basically if it rains, oh my god, like 500 damage on that Gadgeow we just
Yeah.
made.
He's very, very unhappy with that Gadgeow. Okay, he's leaving? Okay. I hit him with a dung bomb.
Okay.
I kind of just wanted to get him out of this fucking area. Let's unequip this. Baroth, I swear to God, I'm going to beat the hell out of you, dude.
Yeah, but that'll distract you from the Deviljho.
Yeah, well, like... You know what? Speaking of... Actually, I might be able to use these two.
You gonna make some poisoned meat or something?
I may make some poisoned meat.
Cool.
Depends. That used to be the best way to beat Deviljho. I don't know if that's actually still the case. But it used to be a real good idea to, if you see herbivores, just carve them up, take some meat, and then make some kind of meat. We'll see if that's still a good idea with this version of Deviljho, because I have no idea.
I've never actually bothered trying this. I've never gotten the whole bait thing to work.
Yeah, I'm really not that worried about it. Wow, Arathian, jeez. Dick.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd just let her. Are these guys gonna
Yeah, it
join?
looks like these guys might actually be the friendly
Yeah,
kind.
you got one. Sniper.
Nice. Okay. Well, let's go somewhere else. Because I don't want to be here. Fuck.
Yeah.
There's a Rathian here. Oh, a cactus. Real nice one.
A real good cactus. You have to go over and pet it until it's a good boy.
Exactly. That's how it works. Let's see. What do I have in my pouch right now for items? I have raw meat, and I think that's it. So I'm
you're
gonna
gonna need like some toadstool or something?
Yeah, well, I keep thinking maybe I'll go to camp or something like that if I'm gonna do this.
Well, you're close to camp.
Yeah, I am. Where is camp from here? Oh, it's right there.
It's up the,
okay.
up the
Yeah.
climb.
Yeah, I think I'll make the traditional bait for Deviljho, which is the sleep meat. And
What do you use
we'll
to
see.
make that?
A sleeper.
Oh. Oh, those were out in the watery area. You could have totally
Yes,
picked
there were.
that.
I just didn't. I didn't grab one at
Okay.
the time, but I could have.
Okay.
If I can find it in this list, there it
Drugged
is.
meat.
Drugged meat. I'm gonna drug this poor Deviljho. It's very mean to do, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
You're gonna give him all your best smart weed.
Yeah, kinda. Let's see. Where did all of my meat go? There it is. Okay. Let's grab 5 of those. Do like one of these. Why is this not working? Excuse me. The hell?
Are you trying to sort?
Yeah, I was trying to sort and it
Yeah.
wasn't letting me because I guess I had clicked something and didn't
Yeah,
realize.
if you're in if you're halfway through transferring something from one side to the other, it won't let you
It's
sort.
a weird system.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know why it did that.
I don't know.
That's such a strange way to do it. Let's eat a little bit if we're going to do this, I guess. Chef's choice is kind of garbage right now. This isn't too bad, though. A lot of attack. I usually go for defense, but I'm going to go for attack.
Yeah. Because your defense is probably fine. You've been taking the hits okay.
Yeah, until he kills me, but yeah, mostly.
Yeah. You just wanted to get the full cutscene of eating there.
Yeah, I probably should have just hit start.
You just need to see your dude.
Yeah, just gotta watch myself eat real quick.
Just to know that you did it.
See.
So you can stare at the cutscene and it makes you feel like you really ate.
Yeah.
So then you don't have to eat for a while.
Yeah, okay, I gotta figure out where the fuck this Deviljho went. Thankfully there's footprints here, so, you know.
And you've got him on your tracker still.
Yeah, I do. So the fireflies are going after him.
Yep.
Bleh. Oh, did he go all the way back to... No, okay,
nope.
He didn't. I was gonna say, because if he's all the way back down with, like, the Raytheon and the fucking, like, Baroth, I'm gonna blow a gasket or something.
Nah, you're not. You'll just yell at Raytheon and Baroth and then ignore them.
Yeah, and then be very pissed off, but not actually do anything at all.
Yeah, you'll just be like, shut up and go away, babe, and then they will, and then you'll go kill Deviljho.
I fucking hate, like, Baroth is super annoying. And it's really rare that he gets to show off how annoying he is. But when he is, he is. Like,
what about him specifically?
I don't know. Just because he does this thing where he'll show up and he'll just literally be in the way. And that's the whole of his character personality is, I'm standing here where I shouldn't be.
I kind of like him because he's at least not that hard to beat.
Well, yeah, but that's not really my issue with him. It's not that he's difficult, it's that he's just really annoying.
Yeah. But it's like, if I ignore him, he's not going to suddenly kill me because he's probably not that strong. As opposed to if, like, Buttercup shows up, it's like, nope, nope, leaving. Leaving away from Buttercup.
Is he sleeping?
I don't know. It looks like he's in Diablo's sleep room.
Huh.
Hope he's not eating a Diablos.
That would be really impressive. Oh, he's not even sleeping. He's just standing here.
He's just playing in his sand garden.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Whatever. I was kind of hoping that would sever.
Yeah, so was I.
Oh, that was nice.
Well, that hit him in the face, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was nice, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It wasn't as good as it could have been, though. Okay. Better not die. Probably for the best if I don't. Okay. Let's just really quickly here plant some meat.
I find it hilarious that it's blue, like the
yeah, well,
actual
it's supposed to be drugged meat.
Yeah,
drugs are blue, I guess.
He didn't just burn the stuff, did he?
No, he probably didn't. It's pretty small, so it's one of those things where it's like you really have to just hope that you can see it from a distance. I'm putting one at the entrance-exit zone and then one a little deeper in, just in case. If he gets hungry during the fight, he'll go for the one that's farther away, and if he tries to run, but he's hungry when he's running, he'll go for the one that's at the entrance. And I've still got two just in case, so... This is assuming he still eats meat the way he used to, right? I don't know if he does anymore. He used to eat it all the ding-dong time. You get him even a little bit tired, and he instantly goes for meat.
Well, he's ignoring it now, but he might need to not think you're around to feel calm enough to eat.
Sometimes, but that's not always necessary with him. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, okay, if he's angry, he is not affected by flashes. That's all that it is. Ugh.
My goodness.
It's fine. I'm doing okay, mostly. I mean,
yeah.
not completely, but I'm mostly alright. Everything's fine.
And I'm assuming from what we've seen of what monsters are in the area, nothing else is going to show up down here because there's no room for Diablos. There's like 20 other things.
Probably. There do seem to be about 20 other things.
He was turned away.
That's fine. It probably wouldn't have affected him anyway. I kind of just wanted to get most of the other things out of the fucking way.
That's a good point.
But I don't think they were looking either, so it was like a completely invalid attempt at anything.
The range on that is deceptive.
Yeah,
it looks
is.
like it's just in his face.
It looks like it should be right up against him, and it super isn't. And it carries for fucking ever. Like, it's the, kind of like the lightning breath on the Drakes in Dark Souls, where they'll start to do it, and then you can see it, and you're like, oh, that's not going to reach me, and then it totally reaches you because, like, it's way farther than you expect it to be.
Yeah, I can see it being like that.
Okay, I don't know why he started sliding sideways. That was interesting. Did you catch that? Like, he fell and then started sliding, like,
a little bit.
uphill.
I don't know.
Okay. I might not be able to put down drug meat right now, because I think I've already got the other two down, and it might be that,
The limit?
yeah, I might have a limit, and I forgot.
Yeah. Well, he seems to be moving.
I don't know where the hell he's going.
Yeah, no, he's going back.
He might be going after the meat.
They're on the map, so you can kind of see that he is.
Okay. Yeah, if he's going for the meat, he's going for the meat. I'll let him do it. Go ahead, eat the meat, you idiot. You fucking moron.
You literal animal who's eating meat because the meat is here.
Dumb idiot. You fall for it every generation, Devil.
How many times
Fucking
do you have to
hell.
teach him this lesson?
Right? Like, how many times, old man?
So you gotta get that before he does?
Ah, damn it. Yeah, well, he probably won't get tired enough during this fight right away to want to go after his own tail, but he can. That's the big issue. Yeah, I was hoping I would get it, but I didn't. He's too angry. He's not going to let me go after his tail. Not unless those two can keep him distracted. And I mean, if they can, then that's fucking amazing. Thank you. Once I get it, it's not... Yeah, once I get it, though, it's not valid for him to eat anymore.
Oh.
So he might be a little pissed off about it. It's the equivalent of picking up his food in front of him and walking away with it.
But that's so weird, though, because it's not like you take the tail.
No, but the tail will disappear after 5 minutes, I want to say.
Okay.
And I think it disappears faster if you've already carved it. But I could be wrong about that, actually.
So now you're just lazing about, just like...
Yeah, well, I'm trying to figure out... I'm finding the best times to go after him. Like, I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to take a tactical approach to this. Hoping that I don't get my ass handed to me like that. Because that's the biggest pain in my butt right now, is dealing with him kind of just doing that over and over again.
Thank goodness Tao and that sniper
yeah. I think it was the sniper was the one who hit him there.
Yeah, maybe. One of them did.
Yeah.
Had you let down an extra piece of meat since
Not
you
yet.
ate the one?
I will let one down maybe up here. We'll see.
Okay.
Haven't decided. He only goes for it after he tires himself out, which will be at the end of his sort of rage cycle here.
Okay.
So once he's a little less enraged, he'll probably try to go after another meat. Maybe the other one that's down in the sleeping area. In which case he's a super dum-dum because he should not be going after the same problem meat twice in a row. That's really dumb.
But it's not the same meat. He ate the first meat.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, but like that's probably the animal
thinking
logic.
of the thinking of the animal.
Pattern recognition is nothing because this individual is a different individual piece of meat.
Crap.
It's just different.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen twice.
Oh crap. Okay. Please don't kill me, Deviljho. I'm just trying to heal. Alright.
Why'd they name him that?
Dingus. I don't remember. His Japanese name is something else, I'm almost positive. I don't remember what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's something different.
Because Deviljho is the goofiest name.
It gets goofier in Monster Hunter. There's a monster who exists in Generations and Generations U, who I believe is from a PSP game originally, whose name is just Nibble Snarf.
That's not good.
That's not, yeah, it's super not good. Famously, it was the, it was one of the people who was tasked with naming monsters, giving the job to, like, their 3-year-old son.
Okay.
And their 3-year-old son went, well, it bites a lot, right? So nibble snarf. And his dad went, okay. And then, you know, put that in a professional piece of work. The monster has a Japanese name, and it's good. And it doesn't have a good English name at all.
Remember the time they named one of the not Final Fantasy, the Kingdom Hearts bosses after someone who won a sweepstakes?
No.
Yeah, no. So there's just an optional boss in the international version of Kingdom Hearts, the first one. It's named Kurt Ziza. I guess that's his last
Kurt
name.
Ziza.
A lot of people just call it like the Agrabah weapon or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, people just don't want to call it that.
Yeah, I could understand
This shit
that.
happens.
Let's see, what's another good example of garbage like that happening? I had one in my head as you mentioned that, and I completely forgot. Oh, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Slifer, the Sky Dragon, who is literally in the Japanese version named Osiris, which is a name that makes sense, and in the English version they decided to name him after the executive producer of the anime. So he's just Slifer.
Who has a name like that?
Some really evil-sounding executive, I gotta be real.
Yeah.
Slifer sounds like the name of a villain. Like,
It sounds like the name of, like, a company that makes guns.
yeah, a little bit, right?
Yeah, or a company that makes robot guns, or a company that makes drugs.
Like, oh, fuck your Winchester, I've got a Slifer automatic. And it's like, oh, shit. He's gonna kick my ass with his gun.
Yeah. I'm noticing Deviljho's heart seems to be glowing.
Yeah?
Yeah, in his chest.
Okay. I didn't notice, but
Yeah,
alright.
it's weird. Like, he's glowing all up on his back, but there's this one spot.
Oh yeah,
in
no,
his
no, no.
chest.
I kind of mentioned I'm pretty sure that the glow comes from his heart
Like,
specifically.
the entire top, too?
I have no idea, maybe. His tail stump is glowing too. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah,
it's
I
just
did.
his meat is on fire now. On the inside. He's got that fire on the inside. That hope that we all aspire for, or whatever. Ah, crap. I keep taking that right to the fucking face.
You do. It's hard to
need to
figure
get
out what
better.
the range is for where you can dodge.
Yeah, that's like my big issue with it. Ah, fuck. Alright, let me think this one through real quick. These aren't going to help me right now, but they'll help me in a second. Because he can't sustain this kind of rage forever.
Your sniper's gone.
Okay. So I'll just blind him. I'll slip this on. I'll go cycle back to these.
Not gonna put down any meat or nothing.
Not just yet. I might do it in
Okay.
a second. In fact, maybe I'll do it right now. I just wanted to get one good hit in him there, but it was not a good enough hit. I gotta be real.
Hi, James Mason. Yeah, we're a little
Yeah.
early. It's because I got work in the mornings. It's like we can't be too late. So it's been essentially this one fight almost this whole time. This is Deviljho.
Yeah, nice to meet Pickle.
Yep, he's a T-Rex. He's
Ah,
angry.
fuck. He's super angry all the goddamn time.
He's in the
That's
process
kind of just his
hulking
thing.
out.
Ah, crap. Oh, I should point out, because we were talking about people who win things in contests and get their names in a thing and whatever the hell else. Deviljho is a contest.
Huh.
He was, they tasked a bunch of Japanese children with a contest that was like, design a Monster Hunter monster. And Deviljho was the winner of that contest. In like, Tri era. So like 2007 or something like that. He was designed by a kindergarten student who literally just drew a large green pickle with legs. And said, this is my monster, he's like a green Tyrannosaurus. And everybody went, that's just kind of an ugly Godzilla. And the kid went, yeah, that's my monster. And they were like, alright. Just kind of accepted it and let it happen.
It says he left.
What?
Deviljho left the locale.
What? Aww. Shit. Just completely gone. What a massive fucking
Sometimes
dick.
it says that and it doesn't actually mean it. Let's check.
He's totally gone. He's
Yeah,
not
he
even in the
is.
bottom left anymore. Oh,
Damn.
I must have beat him up enough that he just left. He just didn't want it.
But you didn't do it fast enough.
No. Oh, what a pain in the ass. Waste of a fight. Somebody said he heard me talking shit. Yeah, I guess he did.
Yeah, heard that you were talking shit and didn't think that I would hear
Talking
it.
about his origins. Got really pissed off. At least my cat apparently picked up a bunch of pieces of him. Oh yeah, because she has the plunder blade.
Yep.
That's useful. Okay.
And we somehow studied a Juratotus without meaning to.
I guess. Jacolica went up, not even level 2 yet. I need to boost those little jumpers
you just
a little.
in general need to team up with more companion
Items ready to harvest. Safari is returned.
What was going on over there?
New research. Where?
Here.
Oh, these old men?
Yeah, there's an exclamation point.
Oh yeah, these are the guys that you try to help through the desert.
Yeah, I remember one of them's got a gas mask.
Yeah, Hunter, quite a coincidence that you show up as soon as you're needed. That's quite a handy skill. First, our deepest thanks for guiding us through the Wild Spire. We haven't had a chance to show our appreciation. Now then, a matter of great importance has come to us scholars, and it requires immediate attention. The commander shall be attending as well. Come along.
Come along
Brave Hunter,
now.
time is of the essence.
You got the hiccups?
I had a hiccup. I'm good now.
Oh, okay.
I assume you've called this council for some significant news. Yes, Commander. We've started a startling and rather frightful report for you. They're going to tell me that Deviljho's here, aren't they?
Maybe.
Hunter, I assume by now you're aware of nature's food chain and how it works, yes? What am I, like an 8-year-old? There are predators and there are prey. It's natural occurrence in this world. Since the first fleet landed in the New World, not a day goes by where we don't feel the ripple of its effects. But there's one dreadful creature whose sole purpose is to destroy the very foundation of the food chain
Yeah, this
itself.
is about Deviljho.
And that creature has been spotted in the New World for the first time. Wait, no. Are you talking about Deviljho? Seriously, a Deviljho? The hell's that thing doing here? Yeah, people are terrified of Deviljho, I should point that out. There's no mistaking it, Commander. I spotted the tracks with my own eyes. Deviljho, the World Eater. He's known by that sometimes, because he eats literally everything.
Cool.
Damn it, this is bad. The very presence is much of a threat to the ecosystem as any Elder Dragon. Maybe even worse. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm putting you three in charge of this investigation.
Everything you've got.
Hunters of the Fifth, get out there and find everything you can about him and report to these 3 scholars. We'll need the entire Fifth Fleet to help search for tracks and clues. Once we have enough information, we can try to pinpoint its whereabouts and maybe even its next
Destination. Festination.
Sorry to butt in, but just to add one more thing, we're actually developing a new specialized tool for you hunters. And researching the Deviljho will certainly advance its progress. We'll hand it over as soon as it's ready. Tread carefully out there, Hunter. I don't know, I just felt like doing voices for some weird reason.
Oh no, your voices are good.
He's in the New World. Do things.
Did he swim over?
Probably. Thank you for your patience. We've completed our analysis of the tracks the Fifth have gathered for. Because I just went out and got tracks before they even told me to do it. Let's talk somewhere else, shall we? Follow us.
How does Deviljho, like, kind of interact with
Maybe he
Nergigante?
burrowed here.
Because it eats everything, and there's another thing that just eats Elder Dragons. And it's like, are these two gonna fight?
Maybe. Deviljho doesn't eat Elder Dragons, actually. That's
weird.
I think it's just that he realizes he probably couldn't win that fight. Because he himself is not an Elder Dragon. He's a Buttercup type.
Yeah,
where it's literally, he's just an unbelievably strong normal monster, but you never see them in the same room as an Elder Dragon, and it might be because they don't want to be in the same room as an Elder Dragon.
Maybe.
We finally analyzed all the tracks you found, and we're ready to report the results. We were able to figure out Deviljho's exact location. It was no small task. Indeed, the beast comes and goes as it pleases. It was a miracle we were able to locate it as fast as we did. If we let this chance slip by, we may never get another opportunity like this again.
So this is them giving you, like, a solid quest?
Yeah, kind of.
There we go.
posted a quest called the Food Chain Dominator. It's a daunting task, but if anyone in Astera can do it, it's you. One more thing. Due to extreme danger, Deviljho presents, no one except the research team will be allowed to enter the ancient forest. That means the handler needs to be on standby at camp. It's far too dangerous for her to be in the ancient forest.
It's far too dangerous for the handler to be anywhere, because she just sort of finds trouble.
Now that the rules are crystal clear, let's go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'll go pick it up in a minute.
Cool.
What was the thing they gave me, though? Because that actually might be something useful.
I wasn't looking.
Yeah, I didn't see a name pop up, but they said that they had a thing, and they were like, here you go. And then it was given to me, but I don't think it told me what it was. I'm going to assume it's like a mantle.
That would make sense.
Is it this one?
No.
Is it this one?
No.
No. It's none of these, so they didn't give me a mantle. I don't know what the fuck they gave me.
Maybe they're giving you something when you
Oh yeah, maybe I gotta wait until I actually take the mission. Let's see if I have enough scales to have this stuff show up, by the way. It might be that I have to beat it first, but just in case, like...
You've got a question coming to you.
Who's asking?
James Mason. She's asking, can you explain why all the meals in Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate get slathered in cheese? Why wouldn't you slather a meal in cheese is my question. Like,
well, in that game, the chef, big ol' air quotes, is a fondue cat.
okay.
It's literally cheese is the entirety of the thing. I don't know.
Sounds like I would agree with
yeah,
it.
it's
I like cheese.
I actually have no idea. I don't know what to say about that.
Let's see
because I am aware of that as well. I know that that's a thing. It threw me off the first couple of times, but honestly, I haven't the slightest. It's just how they've decided that meals need to go, I guess. It's great because that means that your hunter's eating nothing but cheese. There's not a lot of nutrition in that, but
there's protein.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it is. It's a hat.
That's kind of amazing.
There's two versions of it. They have flinch-free and blast resistance, which is actually not that bad on both occasions, but it's not as good as my eye patch at the same time.
If only you could have both.
Yeah. It'd be nice if I could mix the eye patch into a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
So this is the Deviljho armor.
So you're a Power Ranger grind.
Actually kind of a Wrestle Man. There's even a belt for it.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, I'm pretty sure that the belt is it's its own, just a belt. Like, and he has the face of a Deviljho, but you're right, it kind of comes off more as a Sentai villain.
Why are they called the Vangus Helm and Vangus Mail?
Are they? Oh yeah, Vangus.
As opposed to Deviljho, which is labeled
I don't know.
Deviljho right there on the side.
Yeah, well, that's the monster that it comes from. But then this is, I don't know. I don't know.
What's the beta look like?
Beta looks like this. Slightly different on the face, different on the shoulders. It's a slightly just smaller armor overall.
I think this one looks better.
Honestly, I would agree with you. The abilities you get from these are probably better, though. Speed eating, obviously. Part breaker, handicraft, part breaker, latent power, handicraft, part breaker, speed eating. Yeah, just overall, it's a really good set. If you have the chance to, go for this set at some point. That's what I'm going to say about that. He should have probably added a thing, but yeah, there it is. Just the Deviljho tree. It's its own. Highest output damage in the entire game is in the Deviljho tree.
Huh.
But they have low affinity. So you'll see that the first piece of this tree has 1008 damage on it for Greatsword, is blue sharpness, if I'm not mistaken, but has -30 affinity. Also, it comes with high dragon elemental seal breaking and everything else. And the upgraded version is 1100 damage.
Nice.
It's
still
really,
30...
really good, but yeah, it's
-30.
It's still
affinity.
-30, which is the biggest problem with this. Because if you remember, I kind of talked about affinity the first couple of times that we had this streams that we were doing with this. Affinity basically makes it so that if it's negative, 30% of the time that you hit, you are actually missing. Is the best way to put it.
Oh shit, that one's just called Anguish.
Yeah, and Berserker Sword is the first. Into Anguish, yeah. That's Deviljho's stuff is almost always just kind of like that.
Neat.
Let's see. I think he has... Well, I wanted to see how much this takes to make, but I do not have this at all. It looks like this, by the way.
Yeah.
It's supposed to just kind of look like his jaw a little bit.
It would be funnier if it was just a pickle.
Yeah. You can see how much it takes, though. It takes a ton of garbage to fucking make this sword. But the one that people really like for him, I want to say, is the Sword and Shield. I'm not actually sure if that's the one I'm thinking of. No. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can... Like, I'm bugged by this. I gotta figure out which one it is, but I'm pretty sure that there's one that people always laugh about. It's not this one, even though this also has kind of a weird look to it. This looks like a great sword.
Yeah, it's very thick for a long sword.
Is it the dual blades? Is that what I'm thinking of? No. Oh, come on. Where are you? It's not the insect glaive, I'm almost positive, but I'll check it just in case. Not the great sword, not the long sword, not shield and sword, not dual blades, not...
Hunting horn
Pretty
sounds
sure it's
like
not
it
the
would
hammer.
be funny.
Yeah, the hammer is just kind of a big face, a little bit. Let's see. Not the hunting horn, the... I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. One of these, though, I swear to God, is literally just a chainsaw. Like, it's... I can't find it. It's one of these, but I'm not going to go through all of them. That's stupid.
It could be the switch axe in sword mode, and we wouldn't be able to tell from the preview.
Yeah, that could be it.
Yeah, in which case, just go fight 20
before I do anything,
Deviljhos, and then make a switch axe.
I forgot. Palico.
Ooh.
Yep. So let me just see if there's anything for the other one. There is not. Okay, so then the Deviljho Palico looks like this. Little luchador.
Cool.
Because the main
little
guy's supposed to
hammer.
kind of look like a wrestler, so the cat stuff is like little luchadora. Look at it. It's adorable.
I think it's cute that they left the face a little open in front, so you can still tell that that's a kitty.
Yeah, well, it would always look like a kitty regardless.
Yeah, but like you can see her little snoot.
Yeah,
It's cute.
It is. It's super cute. I could make the hat piece, but I don't really have a reason to because I prefer this.
Yeah.
Even though, actually, the stats
Preview
on this
just
one...
the hat with that.
Okay. Battle
Doesn't really
Bride.
matter.
No, the difference in defense on these is only about 10 points, but I think that, let's see if I'm wrong or right on this. I think that some of it is... No, it's overall not as good, actually. The hammer's pretty good, though. Neat. Okay. That's really all I wanted to see before I, like, kind of set some stuff up here, so... Let's go do Tail Raiders before I forget.
Congratulations, James Mason, for mounting a monster.
Yeah.
It feels weird, right?
Well, especially in Generations, where the system is completely different in Generations than it is in this. I guess because you never played any of the 4th gen games, so you wouldn't know. But you, if you mount something, you get a... It's like a mini game instead, complete with like a bar that shows the monster's stamina, and then you have to ride it out, and then you have to hold, and then you have to ride it out. And if anything else touches that monster when you are mounted on it, it will throw you instantly.
Oh.
So people in the original version of Monster Hunter that had mounting and everything in 4th generation, you could not, if you were hunting in groups, hit the monster if somebody was on its back. Everybody just had to stop, pull away, and then find something to do themselves for, the couple seconds it took you to finish mounting.
Did it still do the weird thing where it's like it's random whether or not your thing connects? So it's like you'll just be hitting something from the air and suddenly you're riding it?
Yes.
That just, since it's got a percentage chance, it just feels so weird. It's like, oh, okay, I just happen to be riding it now.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of just the way it's always been for those games, though. It's, I don't know. I don't dislike it. I honestly kind of like the system for mounting, but, like, I don't know, that's just the way it is.
Yeah. I like the way it is in this game where it's kind of cinematic.
Yeah, the cinematic feel for it is a little bit better. But the old version of it wasn't that bad either, though. It was kind of like a 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I gotta put some stuff away. This time I'm gonna go all out, so I'm really gonna go in there hard. I don't
are you
need
doing
this.
it
What the hell is
through
this?
Oh, you're doing it through the quest, not through an expedition, so
Yeah, I'm
won't
gonna
be
do it
able
through
to
an
run.
actual quest. Kelby Horn I do not need. Trank Bombs. And then... Is that dung, drugged meat, shock traps, binoculars? I really don't need the binoculars anymore. They're interesting. I do like them, but they're not super necessary right now. Okay, I need another one of these, because I used the last one and fucked up.
Only slightly. It still helped you.
Yeah, it did. It super helped.
Want to bring some bombs?
Yeah, I might bring some bombs. I mean, Deviljho's kind of... He's going to be a hard monster to bomb, but it's fine.
Well, you trap him first.
Yeah, I guess. See, the problem with Deviljho and traps is, again, if you're using, like, the pitfall, he's literally just going to whack on you until you die. Like, from within the pitfall, because he does not like being pitfall trapped.
Well, in theory, that means you could set the trap, put bombs around it, he falls in the trap, and then he whacks the bombs and sets them off.
I don't know if that counts, but maybe. It
would be my assumption.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's a good assumption to make, because that might be true.
Yeah, I think we've seen monsters activate the traps before.
You mean the bombs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
with elemental damage,
things.
yes. I don't know about non-elemental, but I would assume you're probably correct, yeah.
Certain things they can't activate like a Palico's, like a flash bug or whatever, but they can activate ones that are just wild in the field, I think.
Yes, I think you are correct.
Yeah. So it wouldn't be out of the ordinary for them to be able to trip a bomb.
Just make a few of these. Do that. Manage items. Do this, and then take some of these demon drugs with me. Some of this armor skin. Don't do drugs, kids, but it's fine if you're doing it this way.
Don't do drugs, kids. But if you do, here's how.
Did I just accidentally grab an adamant pill? No, that's not what I want.
You're just moving on to other kinds of drugs.
No, those are terrible drugs, though. Those are worthless. Those don't get you high at all. I think that's all that I needed to do, right? Yeah,
remember, kids, you learned it from watching us.
Okay, no. Stop now. It's going too far. Okay. We're gonna get banned from Twitch. Like, don't.
Are we?
Yeah, that's a thing we can get banned for doing, so.
Oh, is it because people go onto Twitch and just do drugs and then stream?
Maybe. I don't know.
I could see that being a thing that they ban for.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm not seeing a lot of what oh, does it have to be Betelgeuse now? That's gross. Okay. Fine. Jeez. I thought I could do it with any of them, but apparently you have to do it with Betelgeuse's talons. I guess you can't do it with Deviljho.
You could just go kill a Buttercup.
I could, but that would be so difficult.
But you're going after Deviljho.
I know.
So difficult, the NPCs are afraid of him.
I know. Okay, hold on.
You too are a world eater.
Yeah, right now I am. And then this one should be 2 fish. There we go. And that's not going to be perfect on health, but it is an attack up M and a defense S, which is nice.
Are you supposed to try and match the colors?
I don't know.
For the activation chance?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, you got something activated.
Yeah, feline backer. I have no idea what that does.
You can find out.
I could do that easily. I just, don't usually. Where would it be? Is it under
equipment? For some reason.
Where is that?
The first.
Is that in the first one?
Yeah,
oh.
Bottom. And
God,
then
I
press
thought it was farther
the select
down.
button.
Okay. Yeah, no, and then it's just over here. Prevents being knocked back when transporting an item. Yeah, because that's useful right now.
Yeah, no, we're not going after any eggs.
That's fine, whatever. Let's go kill a Deviljho. Oh, it's a special assignment. Yeah, look at that.
Don't see why it needs to be off on the side.
I have no idea. Let's do it, though. Do it up. Go ahead and use one of these, even. This is going to be rough, by the way. I'm just going to let you know ahead of time. I already know that this is going to be kind of a rough run, but it'll be fine for now. Yeah. Yep.
You still wearing purple pants.
Yeah, I know. Well, they're the best pants I got. That's the problem. I just don't want to wear them anymore because they're so ugly. Now we can begin. Where's our dear handler?
Oh, no.
She get eaten by a Deviljho? I mean, I guess I'm okay with that.
Why?
They immediately told us, they're like, oh, she needs to stay back because she'll just get eaten by the damn thing. And then she goes off on her own or whatever the fuck's going on here.
She just decides that they both like food. They have so much in common.
You're right.
She's got to go out there and make friends.
Oh, good. Handler feet. These footprints, they must be hers.
They smell like her.
Now that I think about it, did we even tell her that we'd pinpointed to Deviljho?
Every last edible and potable in the new world is nearly complete.
What?
Apparently that's all the handler ever wanted to do?
Yeah,
Even though this has never been a part of her story prior
no,
to.
it has.
Is
if
it?
you talk to her, I want to say before the second Zora Magdaros thing,
Okay.
she says that was her reason for coming to the New World, is to look for food.
That's weird and confusing.
It's silly.
It is a little silly.
Yeah. Like she sits there and she's like, I told my dad and grandpa that I was going to make the best catalog of food in the New World. And they're like, yeah, well, if you're going, you should probably figure out that Elder Crossing shit, too.
Yeah, and the guy's like, oh, well, we forgot to tell her about the Deviljho. So she just walked off because nobody has been open with her about what's going on here.
That's even worse than her doing whatever the hell she's doing.
Oopsie doodles.
Oh, okay, she's also drugging up.
Is she?
You're going backwards?
Yeah, I thought I saw some more footprints back there, but I guess I'll just move forward and
you
not
might as well
care
just,
about it.
What in the...
Oh.
There they are. Yeah, my fireflies weren't leading me towards those.
Huh.
That was a paratoad. Don't kick it, Josh. You might need it later.
Yeah, resist the urge.
I gotta remind myself not to do this.
And but anyways, she does. She'll give you that as her motive for being here, and she'll be like, "Well, someday you got to tell me your story," and that's kind of just supposed to be her touching thing before going into the big battle.
And then she dies.
Did she eat this?
Yeah, she ate this Aptonoth. This was from the handler, not Deviljho, who we are also tracking, but the handler. The handler did that.
I believe it. I believe she could if she really wanted to. Have you seen how many apples she can eat?
No. Should I?
No.
She's just got a bucket full of garbage.
Hey, partner!
Aw, Aptonoth. Just make friends. Just
Oh no, it's a Jagras.
Oh, you're finally learning how to be a hunter.
So she's just fucking this whole thing up, right? That's what's going on here.
I guess.
We're just gonna have to deal with like babysitting the handler this whole time. Wow, he's really fucking that thing up.
Well, I mean, those things have already been.
He's biting right through it too. He's gonna snap its neck.
Like.
It's gonna eat me!
Oh,
yeah,
she
probably.
Up in the tree?
No, she's stuck on its back.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's already fucking me up, and she's strapped to it right now. So the handler even has stamina right now for being on the Deviljho.
Huh. Okay.
I guess I can't ride it while she's riding it technically, so I might just need to hit it a lot.
They should have given you a health meter for that Jagras.
Yeah. Oh, the Jagras's health was 0 the moment it hit the game. Like, that Jagras died in a cutscene.
Is it not? Yeah, it's leaving. It's
Oh,
just,
is it? I
it's
thought it
running
was
away.
just dead.
No.
Alright then, fair enough.
Yeah, she's still up there. But
Yeah,
the
I know she
Jagras is just down to the south.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah. Those things get bit like that all the time by Anjanaths, so
Yeah,
like, honestly
I guess that's
the
true.
niche is the same.
Yeah.
It's not surprising it would go after one.
Oh,
They're the small potato of large monsters.
Yeah. Great Jagras may as well be a normal Jagras sometimes.
Yeah, but by this point in the game.
Oh, am I not allowed on his back because she's on her back, on the Deviljho's back?
I
I'm not
could
allowed on
show
the
you
space
the
that she
world.
occupies, by the way.
We're just going on a ride together.
Sure are.
This is a weird angle.
Yeah, this is not a great angle.
You can change the angle during this.
Yeah, I know you can. It wasn't great from the start, though. The get-go for that wasn't so good.
Yeah. Okay, so you just had to topple it.
Yeah, I think I had to topple it once so that she could run away. I was really in a pickle. Looks at camera, winks.
She got you a souvenir?
I don't know.
And here comes
Maybe.
the Jagras for some fucking reason.
Oh, yeah, that's good. It was not the best damage, but it felt good because I did land the true hit on it. It just wasn't at a good angle.
Jagras goes and eats, comes back. It's like, nope, nope, nope. He goes again.
Yeah, he... Well, what the fuck is Jagras gonna do? Let's be honest here.
Nothing.
Distract it. Like, that's what Jagras does here. Distracts the Deviljho real good. Even then, he's like a subpar distraction, let's be honest.
Yeah, it's like you get a better distraction out of like
My
some
cat.
meat that you can poison.
Yeah, right? Like, maybe just raw meat would be a better distraction.
The Jagras, I mean, if you drugged the great Jagras and then
That's called capturing a monster.
and then the Deviljho ate it.
Sure, but
transfer?
it doesn't transfer, and that is a real thing, by the way. If you capture monsters and there's a Deviljho in the area, he'll kill the monster in its sleep. That is a real-ass thing. I'm not fucking around. Deviljhos make capturing very, very difficult, and are the reason why a lot of people at a certain point in the game just stop capturing. Because captures are super good, and you get better rewards if you cap, and this and that. But if Deviljho exists, Deviljho fucks up every capture ever, basically. Because it's like, oh, okay, I've capped this monster, and then Deviljho rushes in and starts eating the monster, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. What the fuck? I couldn't get up. I was like rolling to do it. I think he staggered me or something. I'm not sure what was
Talk
up
to the
with
handler,
that.
see if she's got unique dialogue now that that's happened.
Fucking hell.
Never give up.
I'm not going back yet. No way. I haven't fulfilled my promise. Okay, fuck you.
Honestly, yeah. No one
This
asked her
whole
to go
thing
home.
was your fault. Like, fuck
Yeah.
you.
We just want her to not get eaten.
Yeah, don't be here anymore. What the fuck? Go away. Like,
I mean, she can be here, but don't go out there.
yeah, don't go after, like, granted, nobody told her, but hey, guess what? We're on a fucking hunt.
Yeah, also...
You're ill-equipped for hunting. Like,
she had to know because she's the one who sorts out the paperwork for the
yeah,
quests.
so you'd think that she would have known because she was doing it for us. Like, come on.
And also, don't...
Fucking hell, dude.
She
Oh,
should
hold
have
on.
said that, like, she was going out there and, like, maybe took you, or even just took Tao with her for protection.
Yeah.
Because she
should have done a lot of things.
She's not carrying a real weapon.
Somebody said she was almost a Jill sandwich. Yeah, she was.
Huh?
That's don't worry about it. That's a Resident Evil joke.
Okay.
I hope I can actually kill this Deviljho, I gotta be honest, because he is really rough in here. Like, in Monster Hunter World, I mean.
Well, he is DLC.
Yeah, well, he's free DLC also, but yeah.
Well, I don't think the amount you pay for it would have really
Yeah.
mattered for the difficulty.
You know what? You're right. You're super right. I don't know why I
think
bothered.
they give you,
bringing that
like...
up.
I don't think they do pay to win for the existence of the DLC.
Yeah, maybe not.
Like, I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe
fuck.
I'm
He's
not
very mad.
cynical enough.
I don't know. I think that people would probably do that.
Like, the more expensive the DLC, the easier it is to beat.
I
I feel like that's the opposite of what you'd actually want.
don't know, actually. I can't think straight right now. I'm trying to hunt. man.
I know.
Like-
I know.
Okay.
I'd stop talking and let you concentrate.
No, but
it is a
yeah, but we
stream.
are streaming. I
Yeah.
know. This is rough though. Like, Deviljho is a very intense fight. Ah, fuck! I missed. Okay, well, there's still more here, so that's fine. Just keep shooting him in the butt.
This is at least a nice place to fight him in.
Yeah, a little bit.
Traps, lots of scatter nuts.
Yep, I like the scatter nuts.
Ooh,
The scatter nuts make it a little easier than it could be otherwise. Oh,
wow,
come on.
What the hell?
Come on. Oh, damn it. I didn't even get one hit.
17. You did get one hit.
Well, it wasn't the one I wanted.
No, it wasn't.
Not in the slightest. Yeah, he's definitely being a sadist about some of this. You can see he's getting a little bit tired, though. I should probably put down some drugged meat a little bit here.
Yeah.
Not just yet, but in a second. Come on. There we go.
You'd think there would be more things you could use to cause fatigue, which I know is like a meter that you can deplete faster with
Yes, their fatigue is basically their stamina for a hunter, and theirs is reduced basically if they do almost anything, and it doesn't go back like a hunter's does.
Unless they eat.
Yeah, unless they eat. And then if they eat or they sleep, then their stamina comes back.
And I know that there's some weapons that can do stamina damage if
they
it's
can do
like the
fatigue.
charge blade files or an awakened something. But it's like, it feels like there should be more. Like, you think, I mean, as far as I can think, none of the slinger ammo is exhaust.
No, I'm pretty sure slinger ammo does not have that effect. Although, I mean, maybe there is.
I know there's exhaust bullets, but
you can't shoot bullets out of the slinger, though. If you could, that would be super cool, but yeah, you can't.
It would be nice if they had more, like, just slinger ammo that you just keep, like the flash pods and stuff. That's just something you can craft. That's like a craftable puddle pod or bomb pod or whatever. But no, gotta get them in the field. I guess it would be too broken, too easy.
Probably to some extent, yeah.
But I feel like the easiness is, I mean, you still gotta fight the thing. It just makes it less inconvenient.
I don't know. I kind of get where they're going with some of that at the very least.
I guess.
What the? Oh, okay. It's because I picked up red pods. Apparently,
what?
It took my hit out of the air.
Wow.
I was trying to swing. I was hitting the button, and the character was just fishing around in his pockets instead. Like, fucking annoying.
That was very strange.
Yeah. I don't even want these, honestly. These are annoying and bad.
They're better than nothing.
They're good for knocking down better ammunition.
Yeah, basically.
Ugh. Almost. Just hit him in the face. That wasn't where I wanted it, though. Don't get me wrong. Face is a good hit, but it could have been better. Come on. Ah, damn it.
Agitator wore off, so he's not as mad.
Yeah, he's not mad. You can tell when he's mad, though, because he just turns red.
Yeah.
Thank God it's easy to fucking tell with Deviljho. He's from the generation where rage was a big thing and you needed to know when a monster was angry. So his tells are like stupid over the top. So you know when he's mad. They intentionally made it obvious. That's why Savage Deviljho is a thing. Savage Deviljho is like super rage. If they wanted you to know, because what they wanted was they wanted you to be able to tell if he was super enraged or
He seems
whatever.
tired.
Yeah, he's super tired. Yeah, I should probably do the thing, but I'm a little bit too distracted right now to be fishing around in my pockets and pulling out meat, so...
Just procuring meat from your pocket like a magician with a scarf.
Yeah, more or less, I mean...
It's just like an entire fucking chain of
limping,
sausages. I don't think so.
Back here. I'm not done with you yet. I like this zone. This is a good zone. Get back in here, you dick. Come here.
He doesn't care.
Oh. I'm gonna make him care. Oh, fuck. I went the wrong way. I forgot you could do that.
Yeah, I didn't realize you could.
Yeah, you could change direction midair with a greatsword, hammer, and I think longsword? But I can't remember.
I don't remember.
It's a bunch of the bigger melee weapons you can just change direction midair with, and it's super cool, but it turns out to be like really, really fucking easy to abuse in certain areas and then super useless in others. Oh, fuck. I took that right to the dome. Yeah, okay, I rolled into that one. Okay.
He'll take you right to the dome.
Yeah, he will. In a second.
Battle
crap.
dome.
I'm very, very hurt. And he is making it real hard to fight him currently. Oh, come on! Fuck off.
You're both very
tired.
tired.
I know. I think that's the first time I've done that in the middle of a big hunt. I don't know.
I don't remember. It is something that always feels like a dumb mistake.
Yeah, like it's something that I feel like I've made an enormous mistake if I do. Oh, come on. And he keeps getting that. That's like free for him now. It used to be he did that maybe a couple of times during the hunt.
Well, there
like,
you
that's
go.
He's got a lot of stamina in this game or
Riding
something.
him back to the Scatternut Grove. Except
Basically.
probably not.
No, I don't think I'm going all the way back there. I'd like to, but no, that ain't gonna happen.
It's a nice area. It's got sunlight.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is the area with the boulder that you can knock down, which is in and of itself useful in a very different way.
No, it's just slightly different. There might be more
Is
than
it?
one boulder,
I
but
thought this was it, but maybe
nah.
maybe you're right.
It's
Maybe
got like
it.
a slope and a river and some pestilence, usually. This is the Jagras drop.
Oh.
I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
But
this,
yeah, like
this is a
the
weird
Great
place.
Jagras likes to come through here
Oh, good
for
hit.
no goddamn reason all the time.
Good fucking hit there. Oh. That was like a 280 hit. That looked really
Yeah,
nice.
that's it.
It was right in the chest, I think. Let's see if I can get down some drug meat. And just get out of here real fast.
Maybe.
Oh no, does he not care about it? Aww.
Oh, well.
He's running away from my drugged meat.
He said no to your drugs.
What a dick. How dare he? I made that meat special for him and he's just gonna fucking walk away.
The first one was free and everything.
Yeah, I've heard that he eats it less often in this game, so I'm not entirely surprised.
Plus, he can go over here and eat some tasty poison, I guess.
I guess.
This is also full of scatternut, at least.
Yeah, it is. I've already knocked him down.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
okay,
like
come
2
on.
or 3 clusters. That's
There we
nice.
go. Got it.
And there's
A
bigger
lot of
wasps
fucking
around.
bugs around here.
So if you need them, they're there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I generally do really enjoy this area.
This is an okay
fighting.
area. Yeah, I agree.
Like you got poison traps if you need it, you got ammo if you need it, got heals if you need it.
Oh shit, he's doing that thing where he throws rocks.
He throws rocks.
Yeah, he doesn't have an element outside of the dragon thing, so he gets the thing that monsters can do when they don't have elements for free, which is he throws rocks.
Huh. I've
Yeah,
never
not
seen any.
not
Who
totally
else does it?
sure. There are a handful of monsters that do that actually. He's one of a handful. I don't know. Probably Baroth. Baroth might do it. I don't remember though.
I've never seen anything.
There's
from
a
rocks.
handful of elder dragons that do it. Technically, I'm probably thinking of most of those. Like Rajang does it. I know that. Rajang also has the ability to throw some way bigger shit though. So Rajang is like an ape elder dragon. He can throw rocks and he can throw bones that he pulls out of the ground. And the bones are really big. They are like zone-sized bones, despite the fact that he is a monster that is maybe only a little bit larger than a human being. Yeah, he's poisoned as fuck, by the way.
Good.
And I think he's falling asleep now. No? Is it just calming him down? Alright. Well,
Yeah.
whatever.
Should probably get one of the bigger wasps soon.
Yeah, probably. I was thinking it. I'm gonna have to get it to it first, though.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be my hard part here. Is
Well, there's one
getting
behind
to the Vigor
you.
Wasp.
Yeah. He's passed it a few times, and I didn't want to say nothing, but now you needed it.
He's taken off. I think there's too much spores and poison in here for him. Oh no, he just wants to kill him.
Shit.
Okay. Fuck, dude.
No, Toby.
That poor Toby Kadashi. Jesus Christ. I don't know if I can do anything for this Toby.
You can pick up the material it dropped.
Yeah. God, that... Yeah, this is not gonna end well for that Toby. He's not gonna survive this. I mean, he might just barely survive it, but he's not gonna survive it enough.
Not if you're shooting him in the face.
Well, he's moving a bit too much. Oh no, I walked backwards into the puff.
Too many drugs in this stream today.
Yeah, right? Like...
You tired?
Yeah, he's pretty tired. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Yeah!
Nice.
400 in the face.
414.
I thought it said 404. I was gonna make jokes, and then I realized it didn't.
414.
Yeah, 414.
He's super mad now.
10 more damages not found. Alright,
I feel so bad for that Toby Kadachi.
Yeah, that
also
Toby
kind
Kadachi
of-
got pulled into this out of nowhere.
Also, kind of want you to go fight it so that
Fuck
you
no.
know, easy kill, and you
It's
can
not
get
an
some
easy
better
kill.
pants.
He's done a lot of damage, but it wasn't enough to make it an easy
Yeah,
kill.
yeah, but it's still an easier monster than this.
Yeah, I mean, to some extent anyway.
Yeah. This is also kind of an okay place to fight him in because there's paratoads.
Yeah.
And there are a few Vigor Wasps.
Yep, there's
and
some interesting stuff in here. at the
Plenty
very least.
of jumps.
Yes. Oh, okay, that was good or bad? What the? Oh, okay, I'm being eaten. Good. All right.
Just
He
like
threw- he
Toby
threw me.
was.
Yeah. He's very mad. Like, I know I say that often, but I really mean it with him. He's very mad. Like, Deviljho he's pretty angry, I gotta be honest.
He is. Is he the maddest man in the world, or
He
is that
might
still
be
you?
the angriest man in the world.
Angrier than you.
Might be angrier than me.
Is he angrier at you for existing, or are you angrier at him for existing?
I think it's about 50-50. I think we're about even there.
Cool. At least you got one thing in common. Should be friends.
No, we're complete enemies in every regard. Every canon, we are enemies.
Did he eat the dragon weapon that you're looking for?
No. He might be the dragon. No, I don't know. No, he's just mad and I'm mad, so we're angry at each other. Because he's in my goddamn way and he won't leave me alone.
You got into an internet fight over
Oh,
whether or
come
not
on,
to break
guy.
spaghetti when you boil it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's very much in the anti-breaking department. And
So am I, to be fair.
I don't care. Like,
And your apathy is worse than direct opposition.
yeah, that's how he feels anyway.
If you can't be passionate about spaghetti, just don't make it.
Yeah.
You don't break it.
Oh, that's not what I want. Oh no. That's what I want. Okay. Nope, that was
shot
behind
behind him.
I know. He's moving. He keeps moving. It's really annoying. Like, he's one of those non-stop I'm coming at you monsters. Like, oh fuck. Is that the only one I had? Shit.
No. Oh, you mean flash pod?
Yeah.
I guess.
I just got a bunch of dragon pods instead.
Well, you can pick up flash pods if you're picking up flash bugs, but I don't think I've seen any.
I don't think I have either. Oh, fuck you.
If I see one, I'll
Throwing
say
rocks
something.
at me. What a dick. See that? See that? He's throwing
the
rocks.
crap?
You know what the worst part about that is? That is it's elemental-less damage.
Mm-hmm.
But it can become elemental damage depending on where he is. So if you're fighting him in an area with lava, and he's
That
throwing
tree
rocks.
is a vine trap. Can you get him to trip that?
Probably not. He's already out of here. But what I was saying was, if you're in a lava area and he's throwing rocks, and he hits a rock and throws it at you, it'll have fire damage on it. If he's in an area like this and he throws a rock, there's a chance if he's in a stream, he's just gonna knock over some, like, fucking water and do actual water damage against you for it. That was
He
about
knocked down the
200
tree.
damage,
There we
which
go.
wasn't enough. Ah, shit, I'm on green. I'm gonna be bouncing.
Yeah, but you gotta take the chance.
I do. Ah, fuck. That wasn't worth it.
Yeah, you can break it.
Yeah, I know he can break him himself.
Well, we were talking about it.
Yeah, that's true. Screw it.
You gonna stink him?
Yeah, I'm gonna stink him. Let him get the fuck out of here while I do other things.
Yeah.
He does not
Is
like
he
to be
limping?
stinky. He always kind of looks like he is, so I'm never really sure, but he might be limping.
It looks like a limp from this angle.
Could be a limp. I will treat it as though it is probably a limp.
You haven't gotten his tail off, though.
No, I haven't, which is a little bit annoying, but I'm not super worried because I do have a tail. I probably need more than a couple of tails to make this work, but,
Yeah.
you know. Where are my dung pods so that I can take them off? There we go.
So you have one
This thing's
dragon.
about to run off, so I need to just switch over to this. Okay, there we go. He's moving faster than I want him to.
He's got big feet, so he takes big steps.
Yeah, well, he's a pretty fast monster, to be honest with you. And he knows what he's fucking doing over here. He's coming in for food.
Yeah. And he
You
won't
jerk.
break them before he eats them.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, right, because of the spaghetti. I forgot we were making jokes.
You forgot about
Yeah,
spaghetti?
I actually did forget we were making spaghetti jokes for a minute there.
That's one of those things where, like, you'll see people arguing over it on, like, Twitter or whatever, and it's always amazing.
Yeah.
Is
oh,
that...
well.
that looks like
Come
a
on,
limp to me.
guy. Yeah, that's clearly a limp.
It's the, why is an old chipped fang such a huge
I
smear?
don't know. He's breaking his face on the ground, and I
Yeah.
guess that just
I guess
counts
it's
as an
his-
old chipped fang.
His rock throwing animation.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's the break the spaghetti when you put it in the pot. It's the whether or not pineapple on pizza is a like okay or
no,
not.
it's terrible, by the way.
I don't like it, but like I'm not gonna say that other people can't like. It's not like putting fish on a pizza. That's the most disgusting thing.
I don't think anybody actually does that in real life.
I don't know. I don't know. if
I've
they do.
heard things where people have basically gone out and looked at the information about that, and it's like there are some people who do it, but it's believed that it
Jump to
may
his
have.
tail.
Okay, fine.
You want to sever it, right?
Well, yeah, but it's not. I can't sever it from mounting.
You can from that final strike.
I don't even know if I can do that. Can I?
I've done it.
Okay.
I mean, if it's different for switch axe, then sorry.
I'm not really sure. Maybe I can?
Just try.
Yeah. 111 is pretty good damage at the very least.
Yeah, you didn't sever it, but he might just need more hits. I pretty much exclusively knock Odegaard tails off by mounting, it seems. It's really weird.
Ah, I missed. I had a little bit of assistance for a second there, but they immediately gave up. The Jagras came out of the trees when he hit the ground.
Eh.
This big doof.
What else do people fight about with food?
Boneless pizza. That's
Where does
okay.
that come from?
It's what people actually mean when they have that discussion is whether or not you should eat the crust on pizza.
Why would you not eat the crust?
There are a very large number of people who will live by the idea that you do not eat the crust of the pizza.
It's food. It's bread.
You leave it behind and you throw it away.
It's just bread. Like,
Yeah,
if you're
I
like
actually
a little kid,
I like pizza crust. I don't know what
Yeah.
the fuck's up with that.
sometimes the difference between a good pizza and a shitty pizza is the quality of the crust. And it's like, if it makes you just want to just bite right into the crust itself afterwards, that's how you know the pizza's good. Domino's is good.
Yeah, Domino's is pretty good for that.
We should get that.
Yeah, maybe.
Not
Yeah,
tonight.
well, not tonight. I just mean like maybe later.
Yeah.
You know.
We'll have a Domino stream.
No, I don't know if I
Unbox it
want to
on
do
cam.
that. That sounds a little. That sounds
No.
pretty dumb.
But it's just like little kids. I understand when they just don't want to eat certain things or whatever. But like just as just a general person, like an adult person, just acknowledge that that's even if you don't like the crust, acknowledge that it's food. It's food you don't like, but why would you
You
just
take
treat it
off?
like you throw it out? I don't know where he's going.
Yeah, what the fuck? Is he gonna go kill someone or
Probably.
where's he going?
He's gonna try. Aw, what the hell is he doing?
Is that
to
a
this weird...
really big vigor wasp?
Catch it with a net.
Huh.
I've never seen that.
Me
Holy
neither.
shit. Nice.
Neat. Yeah, he's asleep.
That was beautiful.
I'm gonna go ahead and trank bomb his face a couple times and then just cap him.
Yeah.
And let's
This
go
is
ahead
gonna
and
be a
put
hell
this
of a
down.
guy for the biologists to keep in their new platform.
Yeah, right? I was thinking it too. I'm like, what if... Because he's going to definitely go back to the biologists. So, like, can they even handle this guy right now? We're basically going to have a living Deviljho just hanging out in, like, the research area.
And eventually the arena.
Yeah.
Ugh. Am I remembering something poorly, or is there a constant internet argument over whether or not, like, ketchup goes on certain things?
Some people would argue to some extent that ketchup does go on certain things, like eggs.
Yeah, I don't like eggs, so I'm neutral to that. But people keep telling me it's weird I put
steak.
ketchup on sandwiches. Yeah,
Steak is another one.
I'm not a steak eater, but I understand when people say don't put ketchup on steak.
Yeah, to each their own. I don't really care if you put ketchup on garbage. I gotta be honest.
You've shamed me for putting it on
okay,
sandwiches.
ketchup on sandwiches tends to be kind of weird sometimes.
Okay, so burgers are a sandwich, and you put ketchup on
yeah,
a burger.
well, sure.
You
sure.
put ketchup on bread with meat in between. That's normal.
Yeah,
That's normal.
You're ruining a steak if you put ketchup on steak.
Like,
I
the
will say
steak
that,
thing,
but
it does feel silly,
a little bit.
but I don't eat steak, so whatever.
Items ready. The Argony has returned. New research available. Yeah.
Report back to what's-his-face.
Let's
Oh, look at him.
look at him. The guy's like, "Why did you bring him here? What's wrong with you?" Do you know how few researchers have had the pleasure, no, the honor to gain so closely on the sweet sleeping face of a Deviljho?
That's not that sweet.
And now I stand among them. What an honor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get back to basking in awestruck glory.
He's dreaming about killing you.
Yeah, he's dreaming about killing everything. He's the world eater. He's Fenrir in dragon form.
We got a question.
Yes.
Is a weapon with higher sharpness, but slightly weaker, better than a weapon that's slightly stronger but lower sharpness?
Depends on what you're hunting, because sharpness comes into play not for the damage that it deals necessarily, but for whether or not you can get through the armor of a monster. If you can get through the armor, then go for the higher damage output. But if you can't get through the armor, or if you're hitting it and it's not immediately slicing through, then it might be better to go for higher sharpness. I prefer higher sharpness because that means I'm not bouncing off of things, and it means that I don't have to sharpen quite as often.
Don't certain parts have different percentages for like
Yes.
bashing versus slicing?
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
And that doesn't really come into play except for weapon types.
Okay.
One of the bigger things that you want to pay attention to is what exactly the... Let me come up here and just show you real quick.
Gonna go
What
to the field guide?
exactly... Yeah, I'm going to do that. I mean, I can do that without talking to this guy, but I like to talk to this guy so that I can get anything I've missed anyway.
Yeah, it updates them.
Let's look at the Great Gyrus real fast. If we were to just look
Jagras.
at... Sorry, Jagras. Look at his physiology. The areas that are armored would be the areas where it's harder to get through him. So things like his body, in this case, are armored, which means you might need armor, or you might need a certain level of sharpness above a specific amount, versus the red, where you're getting perfect the entire way through. If it is a 3-star system, as this game is showing it, then that would mean that for certain sharpnesses, you're still going through. You're not bouncing, but you're doing less damage because you're going through it, but you're not all the way through it, necessarily speaking. In my opinion, I would go with sharpness. Sharpness is better for me, in my opinion, just in general, but there are certain people who prefer overall damage. I think once you get to about blue, you're probably fine to just start focusing on damage more than anything else. But for certain monsters, especially if you want to be able to get through like every part of an Uragon, you're going to want to go for white or purple even.
I forgot that there's purple sharpness.
Yes, there is. Most of the great swords eventually get to a point where they have just some of the highest sharpness you've ever fucking seen. Yeah, I didn't have enough money to buy all of that, I know.
I think part of
my research points are really low.
Yeah. Part of it is going to also be your play style. Like,
well, yeah, the weapon type, obviously. But,
if you... Not just the weapon type. The way you as a person play. Like, if you don't care about stopping to sharpen, then don't worry about it. Like, if you're going to focus on, like, the monster's movements and stuff,
but
and you don't want to take it...
Don't not focus on sharpening that, because then if the difference is between doing 3-digit damage and doing like 1-digit damage, then stop and fucking sharpen.
So if you're like Josh, pick sharpness.
Because I know that your big thing is like, oh, but I like it because sometimes I can bounce a lot really fast, and it's like
it's not just
it's not good damage though. It's
sometimes you just can't break from the action to sharpen without, for example, the monster wandering off in a direction you don't like.
I'm just saying.
Or minion monsters coming up and biting you in the butt.
All right, fine, but it's still bad. Just it's bad form not to stop and sharpen if you're not doing like the amount of damage you should be doing.
The best thing is to try it all for yourself. Get a bone weapon and an ore weapon, or whatever the equivalent is in Generations U, and just see which one seems to be most reliable for you. Because there's trade-offs, and just whether or not you agree with Josh.
I guess I don't know.
Sometimes you gotta factor in, like, the environment and the current situations, like whether or not you can sharpen.
But you always sharpen. If you have no sharpness, you always stop and sharpen. There's no reason for you to not. Pull away from the combat and let it happen without you, because you are not so necessary to the combat that you can't stop and not sharpen. Like,
I wait until the monster's running.
That's a terrible, terrible choice, though, because then you're doing so little damage at the end of it.
Yeah, but I don't have a chance to sharpen.
Yeah, then fucking run away.
No, because sometimes it's just not viable to run away if you've got a time limit, for example, or if running away means running through some lava or something.
Yeah, well. I can make Vam Braces, which are latent power and part breaker, but at the same time...
What are you missing for pants?
Those are not so good. Gyros hides, apparently.
You could just go get Gyros.
Yeah,
that's not even great
Gyros.
Gyros. That's regular.
Yeah. No, that was well, okay, yeah, it was regular. Yeah. It's a high rank Gyros.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, fine. I'll go for that. I mean, honestly, I didn't even check what skills those pants have. They probably have not as good skills.
But you don't want your
yeah,
pants.
But not to the point where I'm gonna Fashion Souls this and just pick garbage armor in place of it.
Well, the Zora Magdaros armor you get just by virtue of getting into high rank, right? Like, it's not like you get it.
You have to do it multiple times.
Yeah, but it's unlocked, as opposed to some of this other stuff. Like Deviljho is going to be a little higher, wasn't it?
Well, he's significantly higher, but that doesn't mean that like his overall defense is going to be higher. And in terms of skills, sometimes the skills matter anyway. Like these pants, I'm almost positive that these pants are the things that I have that have earplugs on them.
Huh.
So if I keep commenting on it, and you keep going, why are there earplugs in your pants? Like that's your thing that you say every time.
Feel them in your feet.
Yeah, but if I take these pants off, I lose my earplugs. So that actually, I might not ever replace these pants, to be totally honest.
Yeah,
it might really not be worth it. I know. I know I was talking about it. I was complaining about it, but at the same time, I can't do anything about it.
Well, I guess you can kill some Gyros just because.
Yeah, probably.
Because this is gonna, like, show up for something at some point.
Yeah, probably. Okay, you guys need to not touch the fire like a bunch of dum-dums. Because they touch the fire and then they pop off from it. Like, they start bursting off in different directions like goddamn popcorn. Is that... Oh, yeah, it's over there.
You can take him.
I could, I'm just... I didn't want him to get in my way because now he's fucking with my prey. Now I'm getting pissed off.
That's not prey anymore.
Yeah, and that one's not even prey anymore.
Which
Fuck,
means
dude.
it can help you with the Otogaron, because it's actually pretty effective.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to fight the Otogaron because that's not what I came in here for.
Yeah.
He's just pissing me off. Man.
You can get Otogaron pants.
Yeah, well, Otogaron pants would be cool, but he's really not something that I want to have to go through just to get pants.
Yeah. Maybe you can just get him to leave.
Yeah. I really wish that Gyros hadn't gotten in my way. I didn't do damage to him, but I'm pretty sure he actually blocked me.
I think so.
I didn't know you could do that with assistance. Ah, well, fuck.
I can see why the researchers wanted me to capture one of these so they could keep it as a pet.
I think we had that conversation when you first found that mission.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's like, I can see why they want this.
But yeah, he's just a dog.
Like, he's a cool dog who does, like, flippity tricks. It's like,
A little bit.
I'm sure they're thinking that, like, if they tame him, they can get him to do, like, parkour or something, and they could ride him.
I mean, maybe.
Which would be cool.
It would, I admit, but... I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't think you can tame this.
Yeah, he looks a little bit too intense.
Yeah, I think the very concept of taming an Otogaron is just foolishness.
Yeah, well...
That's just...
I mean, maybe that's part of the point, though, I don't know.
That's man playing God right there.
Yeah, it's man playing dog.
I suppose. Well, at least you're breaking parts. You should get, some little bonus materials, even if you don't beat him. Bridal Tau on a Gyros looks really nice, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty cute.
Well, at least you got his tail.
Yeah. It's not quite what I wanted, but it's good enough.
Yeah. Have you even carved a single one of the Gyros?
No, because he's been in my fucking way this whole time.
I'm just saying, this motherfucker.
Yeah. This motherfucker's been in my way non-stop. I would if I could. He dropped treasure, though.
Nice. Heal.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I suppose, if that's what I'm supposed to do.
It's like, I guess I can heal. I just got bitten by a snake. Whatever.
I guess I just got bit by a dog. I suppose I should heal. Even though it was just a dog, I mean, it's not that big.
It's just a dog without skin. Don't
Just
be a baby
skinless
about
dog.
it.
Don't be a baby and tell me I've got to heal from that.
I mean, you also need to heal from the constant taint of the death gas.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's actually the more important thing right here is healing up the death gas. What the fuck? Who fell on my... Who jumped on my ass?
Was that a corpse?
Yeah,
Did they
a
drop
wyvern
corpse
corpse
on you?
just fell on me.
What
Out of nowhere.
in the fuck?
What a dick.
Could
What
you
a
even
dead
carve
dick.
it? Did you
Yeah,
carve
I think
it?
I carved
Okay.
it. I think I got the monster bone from it.
Okay, so...
But still, yeah, it fell right on top of me.
Yeah.
How annoying. Oh, I didn't know that. You can't open your map while you're healing. Huh.
Makes sense.
A little
You
bit.
get potion all over it.
I guess it kind of makes sense. I'm not going to deny that it makes sense. It's just like, I don't know, it feels like a weird decision. I don't know. Ah, fuck.
You're bleeding.
Yeah, alright. Ouch. Ah, fuck. Well, I'm gonna die.
Maybe a little.
Did I survive the bleed? Hey, I survived the bleed somehow.
Neat.
Neat.
Now survive the dog.
Yeah, well, that's probably not too big an issue. The bleed was the bigger issue there.
Yeah, it is.
Ironically.
It really gets you.
It does. I don't know if it works, but you used to be able to use steak to fix that problem. I think you have to use the jerky now, which is a weird way for them to change the use of jerky.
Yeah, what did jerky used to
Jerky
do?
used to be an auto, like, regen, so over time you would gain, like, 10 or 15 health back. And now it's like it undoes bleed, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why does it change? Yeah, big hit. Double
Two
treasure.
treasures.
I don't even know what I'm picking up anymore.
Beautiful scales. I don't know what that's for.
I think those are specifically sell items.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I think if you wear the bandit thing, I think you're picking up sell items, not like monster materials, which is kind of annoying because I would have preferred it if it was monster materials.
Maybe they'd think that people would cheese that out too much.
Oh yeah, well it would be super easy to cheese out.
Yeah.
See, I
Because
want
then
that
you could
material.
just sort of whack a thing and then leave over and over and over.
Probably. Ah, fuck. He hit me.
Oh yeah, you're having hard times.
That's fine. Let's see if well-done steak fixes the problem still.
It takes forever to
Oh yeah,
eat.
no, it takes forever to eat.
Yeah, it looks like it did that or time, but I think it did.
Yeah. Okay, he hit me pretty hard there,
Oh.
though. Okay, let's
Gotta
just
hide.
hide. Let's just hide a little bit. He saw me anyway. How the fuck did he see me through the hide?
Well, you're not gillied, so you're not.
Yeah, I
perfect
know I'm not
hidden.
gillied. Oh, what a jerk.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, alright then.
You gonna just leave him?
No, I'm gonna get this and then go after him again. I just
Okay.
want to pick up the pot he dropped.
Alright.
Where'd he go? Come on. Okay, there we go. Where the fuck? Where are my bees sending me?
They're just making one long line, and you just gotta figure out which way is forward. Oh!
Is that the other one, the one that I don't want, or was that the one that I did want?
Both.
Oh, okay. That's fair. I'm okay with that. Maybe they'll fight each other. I don't know.
Well, those gyros.
Yeah, those
seem to be
gyros
having
are
fun.
definitely helping me out a little.
Yeah. I actually really like the gyros when it comes to this kind of thing. They're,
Gyros help
they're
an
good
awful lot
buds.
for this. Big ol' hit.
Yeah.
That was a fun one.
You're not gonna go in for the kill?
Nope, I'm gonna pick up these piercing pods first.
Okay.
Oh, no you don't, big guy. You come back here. Nah, no running. Oh, is he too angry to run? Good. That's what I wanted.
Okay, you're not capturing him, you're not following him back to the den.
Yeah, I forgot to take my stuff with me anyway.
Oh, whatever.
So, I gotta kill him. Oh, right, he does wall jumps, I forgot. Okay, quit wall jumping, you dick. Come here. Fleshless dog.
Oh, he's got plenty of flesh. It's the other stuff he seems to be missing.
Yeah, okay, skinless dog. He's some kind of horrible meat product.
He's,
Oh, I can't go that way, can I? Ah.
He's one-man
Fucking
dog
hate that.
escape.
Yeah, he is kind of a one-man dog scape.
Which is gross.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's something you shouldn't be able to be.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure.
Where the heck did
Where
he
is he?
go?
The hell is he?
I don't know.
I don't... How did he... Okay, wait. I think I see him on the map. I think he's all the way back the other way. How did he take like a secret tunnel? I thought they weren't supposed to do that.
There are some, especially this area.
Fucking secret tunnels in Monster Hunter are the worst. So there's this really, really intense problem that comes from not just, I mean, secret tunnels in this game or anything like that, but in other Monster Hunter games, there are these problems with secret tunnels where, like, you will be hunting a monster and they will run and they will be on the other side of the map in an instant, and you can't go the same way they went. You have to just figure out how to get there fast enough to ignore, you know, the fact that they're asleep or whatever. It's a gigantic pain in the ass, and I fucking hate it, is what I'm trying to say. I'm so annoyed by secret tunnels that I can't follow monsters through.
Yeah, there's secret tunnels you can go through in this area, just not the same ones as the
in fact,
monsters.
I'm pretty sure I've seen some, but yeah, it's not the same as the monsters, and that's the annoying part. Because they can go from, you know, Zone 1 to Zone 12 instantly, and I have to walk through Zones 2 through 11.
Oh, pick up those herbs, you need them.
I don't think I do, but okay.
It auto-crafts into potions?
No, it didn't, because I have maximum potions right now.
Because you picked up some honey and it auto-crafted mega potions out of your potions.
Okay, well...
I saw it happen.
Alright. How do I want to do this? Let's do it here. That's a little too close. That should be perfect right there. 2, 3, down, pull back, 1, 2, 3, forward, pull back, and 1, 2, and go, and oh no! The first hit him instead of the second. That was a big pain.
Yeah, well, he's hit, and also
shoot.
he's weak right now.
Yeah, I know, but
it'll work.
I wanted to get the big old, like, 400 damage hit off on him. No, he dodges a lot during this fight.
Oh, yeah. It's all he's good at.
Yeah, honestly, like, just about. I think I mentioned it, but I will say it again. He's just a replacement for Tigrex, too. And he's like, it's not a particularly good replacement for Tigrex. It's just a replacement for Tigrex. Like, it's clear that he's supposed to fill the same niche, and it's like, I kind of want Tigrex back. Tigrex was a little better off. I mean, I like Odogaron, don't get me wrong, the design is super good, but, like, everything else...
Both?
Yeah, I prefer having both. I miss Tigrex. And his, like, 4 different subspecies.
I kind of want subspecies of Odogaron.
Yeah, well, yeah, if this game gets a G rank or anything like that ever, I really sincerely hope that it has a few subspecies of some of these monsters, especially things like Odogaron. Like a blue Odogaron would be great. I would say thank you to that.
I don't think they'd go blue. Because he's supposed to be flesh tone, like muscle tone.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be the first time.
I'm gonna say that they're gonna go extra gross and creepy, and it's gonna be like white. Like an off-white, like the layer of fat under the skin.
Oh, he's already dead. Whoops.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. Apparently I just kept hitting him.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Cool. Or possibly one that just looks like he's rotting.
I mean, that would be cool too. He already kind of looks a little like he's rotting.
like a darker brown. He would
fair enough.
Be really camouflaged against the rest of the Rotten Vale.
Yeah, fair. Okay, the riding monsters, the Tail Raider riders, you can totally get pushed around by. This motherfucker just pushed me out of the way. I was trying to carve things and he pushed me. Because he wanted to stand next to me, and it's like, God damn it, dude.
He likes you. I kind of wish that we could give him a bath.
Yeah. Me too, a little bit.
Don't.
Why?
Because that's mean. Stop bullying toads.
Okay. I guess I will.
Yeah, see, now you've crafted more mega potions, so now if you find an herb, it will make more potions.
Yeah, I guess.
It's just handy.
Yeah, I guess. Spiderweb.
So now what you were really here for was like 3 Gyros hides or something.
I'm literally just looking for Gyros, and I got distracted by an Odogaron. Like,
that's usually what happens down here. And now we're looking for Shamos hides. You can get distracted by Odogarons.
Yeah, I know.
Something.
Odogaron distracts everyone from everything.
Yeah. You got a fang. You're looking for hides.
Yeah, I think I picked up at least one hide at some point.
Yeah, there you go. There's one.
No, I mean another one at some point. I'm pretty sure I did pick up during that first set of stuff I was picking up.
Okay.
I think I picked up a hide.
I think it was 5 you needed total, but I don't remember. Scale.
Yeah, I'll check just to see if I can hit the right button. Because I kept hitting the wrong one there. Let's see. Hide is going to be down here, and it is... Oh, yeah, I've only got the one. Huh.
Oh, well.
Weird.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just keep moving forward then.
Yeah, and I think the pants took 5.
Yeah. I probably won't replace these pants, which is really unfortunate because this is what I wanted to replace, but upon thinking about it and realizing that, well, I can still grab some Gyro stuff. That's not that big a deal. But upon realizing that, yeah, these pants are where I keep my earplugs, then maybe it's worth it not to. Then again, they're just level 1 earplugs, which aren't very good, so maybe it's worth it to replace them, actually. I don't know.
Yeah, and you can just, like, presumably at some point get a decoration for earplugs and add that to something?
Yes, but earplug decorations are apparently very rare.
Ah, well.
Because they're super good.
Yeah. It makes sense.
Yeah.
You just gonna sit in the fire?
Yeah, until this shit wears off.
What shit?
I have the whatchamacallit.
Oh, you were tainted.
Yeah, I was tainted for a little bit there.
Okay. Did you have anything you wanted to do after this, by the way?
Not particularly.
Looking at the time, I am gonna need to be in work tomorrow.
I know. I figure this is probably going to wind up being kind of a quick stream, but yeah, I think we're just about done at this point.
Yeah, you got what you came for the Deviljho, and you got some bonuses in the form of, like, an angry dog.
Yeah, I killed Clifford.
He's
big, and he's red, and he's really super dead now. And
Oh
these idiots just won't leave the fire alone. Fire bad, morons. Come on.
Well, Hunter also bad, and they can't get away from you.
Yeah. Well, they should have left the fire alone at the very least.
Your tamed Gyro seems to avoid the fire.
Yeah, well, he's not a dum-dum.
That's because Tao explained it to him. God, I just want to, like, hit him with a puddle pod or something to just see if it washes him off.
Yeah, I don't have any, though.
Yeah.
I don't even know if there are any here, are there?
There are some in the Vale, just not necessarily here.
Are they really low in the Vale?
No, there's some in weird random places, and also in the Acid Cave, I think.
Yeah, when I said really low, I meant the Acid Cave.
Yeah, no, there's just some other assorted random places, though.
Huh. Okay, then.
Yeah, I don't remember where.
I thought they were down in the Acid Cave almost exclusively.
Nah, I've seen them in other places.
Weird.
Yeah, it is weird. Huh, so have you even picked up another hide yet?
Nope.
Man.
Yeah, I might just give it up.
Yeah, whatever.
It's a little bit... Wow, he just kind of bounded in out of nowhere. All fleshy and fresh and new, like a naked baby in the world.
Freshly hatched dead Gyros.
Yeah, freshly hatched. He's all gooey still. And now he's dead. You gotta kill them in their prime if you want a good hide off of them.
As opposed to this one here, which is like a moldy hide.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a brass doorknob that you've just sort of dipped into...
I don't know what gross thing you're trying to imply.
I don't know.
Is he dead?
Asleep?
Oh no, he's just asleep.
He's asleep.
Okay. I was wondering where the fuck he was. Like,
I don't think he was even wounded. He's just sleeping.
Fighting the Odogaron a little bit, I think.
Yeah, but Odogaron can't do that much to this guy. Odogaron goes down to paralysis easy.
So do I, apparently.
Yeah, it's true. You too are made of flesh.
Yeah, I too am a fleshy dog.
You are.
Okay, well, he knocked me out of it, thank God. At least someone did.
Yeah.
I think you can knock people out of paralysis now, right? Like,
I think
you used to be able to, and I can't remember if it's that or if it's something else.
Yeah.
That you can't knock people out of anymore.
I think you can knock talk people out of it. It's just that, like, your Palico frequently doesn't for some
Yeah,
reason.
because I've noticed the Palicos just refuse to do it.
Yeah, they just get distracted by other shit.
Oh, I consistently have my Palico just stand next to me when I need the Palico to hit me out of something.
Yeah.
And they just stand there and do nothing. And it's like,
they
Tao,
stand there and
Tao,
then take
please,
a swig of potion.
Please, Tao. Apparently, I've heard people say that is a common issue with the AI in the game, is that the Palicos won't do a goddamn thing, and that if you ping them when you are hurt, they will then knock you out of it.
How do you ping them without it being the device?
You have to hit start, and then I think it's Y or something like that.
Huh. Okay.
Oh my god, why?
Well, you came
So
into
much
his
hurt.
house. To
I
be
know,
fair.
but like, he just keeps paralysing me. Keeps making me paralyzed. Oh, did he already run? Oh, you're gonna get murdered for that. I'm really angry that you tried, little bud. How
You
dare
need to murder
you?
him anyways.
Well, he's what I'm here for, yes. So yeah, I'm gonna murder him. But I am going after the big one because he's just annoying me in my face.
Also, you'd like to have high rank heroes.
Probably eventually. I mean, it's not really that big a deal to me, but maybe eventually. Yeah.
Also, did you notice parashrooms grow in his den?
Yeah, that's probably why they have their paralysis abilities.
Although they don't seem to be the kind to eat mushrooms.
Well, you'd think that they'd eat more everything else, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's like, oh, well, they live in the same general area as the mushrooms, so they have some kind of innate ability just because they're living here or something like that. Even though in nature that's not really how that works, but,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know.
Maybe the mushrooms get their ability from soaking up the corpse's nutrients.
I mean,
from
that's
dead Gyros.
possible.
Or from things injected with Gyros venom.
That's definitely possible. Who just... Oh, it's got to be my heroes did paralysis on him.
Which is, you'd think, hard to do.
Yeah, you'd think that would be really difficult to do, but
Yeah.
he does get hit an awful lot by everything going on here, so...
Yeah.
I guess it would make sense.
Gosh, they just don't stop.
Nah, that's fine, though. He's like, no, but I came here to sleep, though.
He just sleeps there in front of you, like you're
Yeah,
not even
right?
there.
Like I'm not even here. Oh, come on.
Dun, 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 dun,
Fucking
dun.
dicks.
There
Thanks,
she
Tao.
goes.
First time you've done that this entire time.
Huh, we haven't seen a tail cut for Gyros in a while.
Not in a while, but we have seen it in the past. I did
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, it's just, it doesn't come off that easy, I've noticed.
Yeah, no, his tail's a little harder to get to come off because it is so small compared to everything else.
Well, he's
I
dead.
figured he was really hurt because he came right the fuck back in here knowing we were here and slept in front of me.
Yeah, he was too wounded to think.
Yeah, he was too
clearly.
wounded to even, like, walk away. He's like, no, I'm gonna walk out, do a U-turn, come back. I'm just gonna sleep in front of him because I'm gonna die either way. And he died.
Show him you're not scared by falling asleep in front of him and letting you kill him.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's just he wants you to know that he's gonna die like a snake
Like a snake. On the
on
ground.
his belly.
With his legs gone.
His legs are still there.
Possibly a tail still attached, but not always.
If you cut off a snake's tail, you're basically just decapitating the snake.
No, because a snake's tail actually has a specific part of it that is considered a tail.
Yeah, it's
And
the
it's
stuff
not the whole
after
body.
the cloaca.
No,
right?
no. It's the stuff after... snakes have a pelvis. There is a bone in there that is considered a pelvis, and I think it's anything after that.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure if that's
Although-
really what you go off of. But,
Legs would be behind a pelvis if you think about it. So maybe there's
Yeah.
a point past that.
Well,
there
no,
should
legs
be
are
like
at the pelvis. They're attached to the pelvis.
Because snakes have
Is
like
that
a
a
vestigial
garl,
leg
or-
anchor
I don't
point,
know.
right? No? I don't know.
I don't know. I could not tell you. I am not a herpetologist.
Me either. The Plunder Blade gets you a lot of loot.
Yeah, it got a pretty good amount.
Yeah.
I mean, that was also Tau carving, so...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Some of it was.
Yeah. It's also getting
Nice.
leveled up, so...
Yeah. Learn
Doing better.
Palarang, whatever that means.
Alrighty. So now I am going to go ahead and I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to see what I can make out of the Otogaron set. And the Argosy is returned. New research is available. Items ready to harvest. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have enough points that I should be able to buy what was left of the Argosy
Probably.
stuff.
Although you're basically using your points
For
to
money.
buy things you can sell, yeah.
Not all of it is stuff that I sell, though. There is some stuff in there that is, like, not sellable.
Okay.
And that really is just building up a buffer for materials, because it's just a bunch of random little material pieces.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Because when you had it all trade in items, it was like, well, if you're
No,
out of
it's
resources...
still trade. It's all still trade-in items.
Oh,
But sometimes with trade-in items, you'll get things like, oh, here's some pelts.
okay.
I don't know why. There probably shouldn't be like that, but let's see here. Burn a stone. Sell all of them. Sell all of these. And sell all of these. 140,000. Oh, and beautiful scales. I forgot because I picked a bunch of those up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're about 3,000 a piece. Or 2,000 a piece or something like that. I don't know. I wasn't paying enough attention.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all of the stuff that I had to sell. The rest of the stuff that was in that shipment was non-selling things.
Okay.
So yeah.
Cool.
All right, what'll it be? Give me the armor. Let me see some of this. So I can now make the Deviljho pants. I do have that option. Speed eating and part breaker. Speed eating could be useful, but eating's not really a big thing in this game anymore, so it's like...
So you can walk when you do it?
Yeah, I don't know. You know what, I'll get the pants anyway, though. They'll probably be okay pants, at the very least.
You gonna put them on now?
Yeah, I'm gonna put them on now. They got better defense, I'm
around.
pretty sure, than the ones that I had earlier.
Not purple.
Yeah, not purple. I'm more gray-green now.
Yeah.
Let's see, I can make another skull.
If you wanted.
I don't know why I'd want to, but I could. Death Stench. Wait, why Death Stench? Oh, right, because this is the Sinister stuff, and it takes Valhazak, but it is not Valhazak.
Yeah.
That's right, that's right. Okay. I was confused for a second. I was like, wait a minute. What is this? This stuff is okay, too. It's mostly... Well, the focus is actually pretty tempting. Oh, but the defense is garbage.
Still 62. You can add some armor spheres
It's
to
not
it.
as good as the Nergigante that I'm wearing, though.
Eh.
I'll hold off until I go out and start beating up more of the Valhazaks.
Have we seen the Otogaron high ranks?
Pretty sure. This is normal stuff. This is the high rank.
Okay. Alright,
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
I could make the pants, which is Quick Sheath and Critical Eye. I could also make the head, which is Bleed Resistance and Critical Eye. That's not really worth it. Quick Sheath might be
For
useful.
Greatsword, that sounds useful.
It is useful, but I don't know if it's useful enough to warrant actually wearing them, is my thing.
Oh,
If
well.
I was just gonna... If I had the full set, I'm pretty sure that would probably be worth it. But I do not have the full set right now, so I'm just gonna make what I can, and then I'm gonna call it good for that.
Okay.
Let me see. Do I have anything else for the Palico that I can do? I might. There's still just the Deviljho stuff, and I don't think... Oh, Kodachi, for some strange reason, I didn't have a high rank version
You
of.
picked it up from the
Oh.
Deviljho massacre.
Yeah, because I wasn't even bothering to fight that Kodachi. I don't think I fought Kodachi in high rank at all, actually.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's a good point. Maybe I should think about doing that at some point. I mean, not right now, obviously, but at some point.
Yeah.
There we go. Let me see. What else do I have in here? I think that's all that I really need and want right now. I changed my pants.
That was
That's
the ultimate goal.
The ultimate goal. I got some real comfortable pants. Like, This whole stream was just Pants Quest.
You did it, Solomon
I
Grundy.
did it. Solomon Grundy had pants too.
It's good.
Yeah.
Should probably talk to those Vivarian
Yeah, because
scholars.
they got the big blue exclamation point over them this whole time.
Yep.
Yeah, I noticed. I'm gonna find out if I can get earplugs though, real fast. Because they do show up in here, but they're very uncommon, by the way. Let's see.
You might
Because
have
right now
to...
she has defense, fire res, water res, ice res, thunder, dragon, blaze jewel, which enhances fire attacks, stream, which is water attacks, frost bolt, and dragon.
You may need to clear some optional quests or some shit.
Probably do. Also, I mean, I straight up cannot make this right now. I don't think I can make any of this.
It's resource points. You need.
Also,
like
I'm pretty
1,000.
sure her stuff actually randomizes every time that you go off on a hunt and come back.
Maybe. I've never checked.
Our deepest apologies for keeping you waiting. You've done some fine work for us. Let's talk somewhere else. Shall we follow us? Why do I always have to go somewhere different with you assholes?
Because the big table.
Hey, partner, way to go out there. And thanks for getting me out of that jam. Sorry about
That
it.
pickle jam.
Yeah. As a fine display hunter, I don't think even the Admiral could have done a better job. However, I must ask, what Nastera were you doing out there, dear handler? Okay, so this may come as a shock to you guys since I don't talk about it often, but I really like food. I mean, I really, really like food. I'm a total foodie. Don't use that word.
No, that's a normal word.
Yeah, but
You're
it's a stupid word. I don't like it.
Okay.
I know what foodie is. I'm just saying I
Alright.
don't like it. In fact, I decided to document every single edible thing I could find in the New World in order to make a comprehensive guide. I had some downtime while at camp and decided to go out and search for ingredients. Sorry, I guess I got carried away. It's just the New World. Everywhere you look here is something new. You have that classic go-getting attitude. I like it. Despite the danger, you did nothing wrong. Not true. She totally did something wrong.
Most of the food that she was finding out in the
It was
forest...
like generic garbage.
Yeah, like you can find mushrooms in the old world.
Better to risk your life chasing after your dreams than being a lazy do-nothing.
So she's usually a lazy dude.
And you know what? We all risked our lives coming to the New World. You idiots haven't done anything but pushed a cart. And even then, I'm pretty sure the handler pushed the cart for most of that.
Yeah.
That's what we do. That's who we are. Ahem, getting back on track, Brave Hunter. We have something for you. This is the new specialized tool we were able to complete thanks to the information your Deviljho research provided us. We know you'll use it well. Well, now, we must head back out and continue our research, dear handler. We look forward to reading your guide someday. Stay safe and may the Sapphire Starlight your way. Dragon-proof mantle. There it is.
Cool.
I'm going to guess that because the ice-proof mantle is a fucking thing, that's probably a mantle that protects you from dragon damage.
Yeah.
Which would be useful in a Deviljho fight, but actually not that useful.
It's better to just stay the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, because honestly, if you could just stay the hell out of his way, it's pretty good too. Although, the final boss of the game does dragon damage, so that actually might be useful for him. I don't know.
Huh. Yeah, maybe.
Thinking about it. I'm gonna put some of these away.
Yeah. Should we final thought?
Yeah, do some final thought.
There's something about Deviljho that makes me want to poke him, the way they render his skin texture. It's like, oh man, I bet that feels weird.
Yeah, a little bit. I kind of agree. He's always kind of been like that, though. He's just big old Pickle Dragon. I really like him. He's honestly, for as much shit as I give him, he is one of my, I'm not going to say my favorite monsters, but he's on the list. I think he's well and high up there. Who would you say your favorite monster is, though?
Epioths, but they're an herbivore,
well,
so I don't know if you count
non-herbivore
it.
monsters.
Odogaron, honestly, is really
you like
nice.
Odogaron? Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's just cool. He makes cool armor. I'm gonna say I have a soft spot for the Logiocris, because that was the big monster for Try.
Mm-hmm.
Not the final boss monster, but like it was the big guy who gives you trouble.
Yeah.
And it's just like that was you know, it was the game I liked.
Yeah.
Agnactors, which were from the same game, also pretty cool. It's like a lava leviathan.
Agnactors are in the Generations Ultimate game, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so we might be seeing them.
So yeah, we'll probably be seeing them eventually again.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just skimming through things now. Keep going. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I think that's it. Lagiacrus, Agnactor, Odogaron, but Epioths, the peaceful herbivore Loch Ness monster-looking babies who just hang out.
Well, they're like really specialized plesiosaurs. They don't actually look anything like plesiosaurs.
No, they've got kind of like almost a catfish whisker
They
thing.
have kind of the swan neck, too, which is a thing that plesiosaur never had, by the way. For those of you who might be kind of curious or not actually know that, plesiosaur couldn't move its neck almost at all.
Yeah, no, it's better the way Epioth does it.
Yeah,
it's just you can swim next to an Epioth, and it's like what they say swimming with dolphins is like, except that dolphins are actually mean, apparently.
Yeah, dolphins are giant jerks.
Yeah, but no, it's actually therapeutic to go into Monster Hunter Try and swim with Epioths, so long as like a Lagiacrus doesn't show up to like destroy them.
Yeah.
Or a Ludroth, or a Gobool, or another hunter.
I just threw food in that thing's face.
Toad approaching.
Yeah, I see him. Oh, you know what? I know what I want to do. I want to do. I'm gonna put the big one out. The big Vespa wasp thing.
Vigor wasp.
Yeah, vigor wasp. Anybody in the chat have any questions that they want to ask before we go?
Mason's saying she likes the Great Macau. What the hell is that? I haven't seen that one.
That's a Generations monster. It sort of replaced the Velocidrome or the Great Jaggy. Jaggies are in that game. Great Jaggy is not.
That's weird.
It's replaced by the Macau, which is like a Great Jaggy or whatever, which is like a large two-legged monster that's still kind of small. He's the equivalent of like the
Jagras.
Yeah, like the Great Jagras to the Jagras, but he's a Jaggy.
And they look like frilled lizards, kind of.
Yeah, the Macau is super feathery, and it can lean back on its tail and fire itself forward like a kangaroo.
Okay.
Which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, I haven't encountered that personally.
Yeah.
I haven't done that.
Yeah, well, that's one of those games that I think you just wound up skipping over.
Well, it's because, it was a 3DS game, right?
Yes.
And you do have a 3DS, but it's like, I don't really like using it. It's kind of bulky.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. You're looking for, just put it on the carpet.
I guess.
I think that's the only place they go.
Giant vigor wasp.
God, it's not even necessarily the wasp that's bigger. It's no, it's bigger.
The wasp is significantly bigger.
Oh, it is.
It looks disgusting when you scale it up that big. And look at the big old bubble of trash it's carrying around.
The wasp does not look disgusting. It's a cute, fluffy
baby.
Look
at it, though.
It's fluffy.
It's a
little
fucking
bee.
wasp.
It's not even a wasp, really. It's more bee-like, I think.
No, it's pretty waspy.
No, wasps look way more evil than that. That thing's adorable. But the booger it's carrying is a little... It just makes me nervous to look at it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Feeding your jellyfish?
I want to feed my wasp.
They're both trying for it.
Yeah, I see it.
He's just there like, oh, well, I'll get the next one.
Yeah, the jellyfish is eating now. She's like, let me just drop this right in your face, huh?
Wait, it auto repeats?
Yeah, it auto repeats if you give it time.
Jellyfish is going out.
Okay, I got nothing else.
Yeah.
All right, good night, everybody.
Yeah, have a good night.